I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in bloom. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.
Oh, yeah. This thing is not working. That's what I get for buying an iPhone on the cheap. Dumbest move I've ever made. This thing's been plugged in and it hasn't charged. Oh, I wish I could hit it with a bat. I wish I could just smack this thing with a bat. It would bring me so much pleasure, so much joy, so much fulfillment to just start destroying something. You know what I'm saying? You just get up and you let loose. You let the animal out. You just go stark raving mad. That's what I need to do to just feel better. You know, maybe hit somebody with a bat. That wouldn't be too bad. Somebody I don't like. That'd be nice. You know, the sound of the visceral cracking of the bat. A stickball bat. Haven't seen one of those in a while. You know, the good old days. Gundo smiling. Yes, he's broken. Oh my God. Jesus H. Christ. Get an Android. Of course he's an Android. The iPhone is for this stupid avatar, bro. Because it won't work with anything else. They've cornered the market. Those sneaky Jews. Steve Jobs, I'm telling you. It was all his plan. This was the ultimate end goal. Get a Samsung. I have a Samsung. That's my real phone. This is the work phone. This is the work phone. All right. What the hell's going on with the world? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm tired. I've been staring at the editor all day. Do not have the energy to be here, especially after doing a DSP stream on Monday for like 5 fucking hours or something. Then researching this asshole again because he's going absolutely nutso butso. I wish I had that level of energy. Believing the world loved me because one good thing happened. Like, yes, my roaches. I'm winning. So let me just run through some stuff because I'm not going to be here for long. I got to build a table, then I got to go work on a motor. I got to go do something in real life. I can no longer take the bullshit. Oh, my sweet Lord. You know, I got this all set up wrong. I got it all set up wrong. What's going on out there in internet robot world with the real people? Isn't like a holiday coming? It's not Christmas, but Lord knows they act like it's Christmas. I know that's on the way. A special day for the children. Remember how fun Christmas used to be once in a blue moon? You show up and you come down the stairs. I hear those sleigh bells ringling, jing, jing, jingling too. And then you get a crappy gift. And you remember that you're poor and that life isn't fair. It's the first lesson you learn in your childhood. But you know who life is fair for? Obviously, the only woman I've ever loved in my life, Pokimane. This wonderful, angelic creature right here. People were telling her time was up and she was 30 and didn't have kids. Stop. Could you guys stop? Let Pokimane get as old as she wants to get without being married and having kids. Pokimane is going to be one of those women that waits till she's like 40 to have a kid. She'll be like 41, 42. She's going to do in vitro fertilization and she's going to birth Chris Chan. Then he's going to boink her when she's 80 and I'll get the last laugh. I'm going to hang in there just for that. When her son comes out there with like Sonichu 2.0. I guess I'm going to just kiss my mother's feet for a little while. Let's see what the poster's up to.
An engagement ring for myself. Okay, but you guys told me to. In the comments my last video, you guys kept talking about a ring.
Let me see this. Let me see this comment here, this homosexual comment. I believe this means low key. You got to learn how to talk and read Ebonics because the children can't spell no more. Low key excited to see a massive ring on your finger now. For what? Them eggs fitting to be scrambled, dog. Okay, that's funny. Good Lord. Okay. I can't, dude. This is Anita Sarkeesian energy. Remember she married herself like last year? Let me look at that up. Let's hear Pokey talk while I look it up.
A lot of you were saying, girl, just go get one for yourself. So that's what I did. A ring at Bulgari that I just fell in love with. It felt like way too much to get for myself, but then the more I thought about it, I was like, I hope someday I actually get engaged. The person that you are engaged to the most in your entire lifetime is your damn self.
Please don't take any fucking dating advice from this woman if you're a woman, okay? Pokimane hit the lottery. She was one of those cute chicks that got on Twitch back in the early days, day one. She got to the gold vein before a lot of people did. So she got to become rich and famous for doing fuck all right? Sitting on her ass. I'll give her this. She learned how to do her makeup. Most women today don't know what the fuck they're doing. Women put makeup on like they're plastering a wall these days. So at least Pokey knows how to take that very mid face and turn it into something. So I will be the first one to give you props for that, girl. Congratulations. But her whole fucking existence has literally been coasting off of the bare minimum and being rewarded for it. Don't listen to a fucking thing she has to say because she doesn't live in reality. She lives in a fantasy land. I'm telling you, she couldn't live a day in my world, but I could live a lifetime in hers.
So why shouldn't I get this ring for my damn self? So,
oh, you own the trolls, girl. God damn, you are so cool. Yes, queen, work.
This is me proposing to myself.
Yeah, that's not fucking sad. Oh my God. This is why there's so many gay dudes now. The juice ain't worth the squeeze anymore if you're straight. You come across a girl slightly anything, she thinks she's God's gift to the world. I exist, therefore I am. Pokemon, exactly. Here we go. This is the energy she's carrying. I did not get married, but I did have a wedding-themed birthday in Stockholm this summer. It was goofy and silly and fun. We had a bachelorette party, rehearsal, dinner, ceremony, and reception all in one. People dressed up in the best costumes, from brides to voice lawyers, drunk uncle, and ring bearers. Massive thanks to everyone that helped pull this off, which is a lot of people, and everyone who traveled from different continents and countries. Good Lord. If I got the invite for this shit, I'd tell her to jump off a fucking bridge. I could live a lifetime with her. It's a Gundam. I could. I think I could take it. I mean, YouTube has beaten me like a battered wife. At least when she leaves me, I could get some money out of it. I'd be set for life. I'd take her shit for like what? How long I have to stay in there? 10 years for prenup? I mean, dudes stormed the beaches of Normandy. I think I could handle an annoying woman. I've done it countless times before.
Damn! Look at the gorgeous diamonds. And the packaging is beautiful, the way that it contrasts. You know when jewelry is so pretty, you want to eat it? Is that just me? Like, it's so delectable.
She is so weirdly fake. You ever notice that? Ha, Gundo is seeing the crazy from Pokimane. I've been seeing the crazy. I just kept my mouth shut because Pokimane had a lot of juice when she was feuding with me. And for anybody that doesn't believe me when I say this, Pokimane had pull on Twitch. She had pull on YouTube. All right. So when the Pokimane drama hit, we all know how the shit played out. But I saw the writing on the wall. I was like, this shit's getting a little too deep. It's running a little too long. You got to pull out. And the 48 laws of power, know when to quit in victory. I stepped back. Leafy dug into her ass like a deer tick. All right. YouTube didn't like that shit. Then he fucked with Ethan Klein. And as Richard Pryor once said to me, boy, don't you go down there fucking with those Jews if you ain't got no money. But, I do have, no, I don't have money. Leafy had money. Point being, all right, so he pisses off Ethan Klein, friends with Susan Wojcicki. And he was fucking with Pokimane. They came in there. They literally banned this motherfucker for life over this shit. Then my stupid ass, minding my motherfucking business, Ben stepped out. I got shrapnel for being, and I quote, a Leafy clone. All right, so I got the fucking do not recommend list. That's what it's actually called. I got hit with that. Then they changed to fucking TOS for Pokimane and the algorithm, bro. So back then, Pokey had juice. Right now, Pokimane is rich as fuck, but she doesn't have the juice she had 5 years ago. And that's just driving her ass crazy. She is worth $35 million and still fucking crashing out over the fact she's not on top anymore. That's why she's writing this dumb shit like, oh, I miss when Twitch was about games. No, you didn't, girl. The minute you could like show your feet, put your ass in the screen, all this dumb shit. The minute you didn't have to play a game, you were on cloud 9. On the front page of Twitch, they put her in everything, dog. If Twitch had a candy bar or a box of cereal, the bitch would be on the front cover, my dude. I fucking hate social media, dude. I hate it all. Papa G looking at his ex-wife playing with herself. Pretty much. I bet that ring costs more money than I got. That's for damn sure.
Will I be with me for the rest of my life?
It's a fate worse than death, isn't it, girl?
Well, yes, I've no choice. But yes, I'm going to have the opportunity to gift my husband the sickest engagement ring for men that there ever was. And I cannot wait. You guys know how much I love gift giving. And just that idea makes me so happy.
Oh, my God. To think I used to actually date women like this, and I wonder why I've developed such a level of depression. The most performative, self-serving bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Sitting right here, staring me in the fucking face, and it's worth $35 million. Good God almighty. LARPing so hard, it doesn't even make sense. She's owning the trolls that told her she's getting old. Like, you got 35 million, Pokey. You don't need to do this shit. You know, you just live your fucking life. Maybe quit doing this shit for a hot minute. I mean, you could fly all over the world. Maybe you might actually find a man. You can. There's a lot of dudes who will put up with this shit, but she wants to do better than her, which even if she did have that, it would piss her off because she'd be like Stephen Curry's wife. Even if she found a Stephen Curry, she would hate that motherfucker on the low. Oh, well, you know, that's my 2 cents on the situation. It should have been a video rather than this shit, but Anus pulled it up, so I was like, whatever. Okay. There goes my fast video. Trump made Rush Hour 4 happen? Really? I guess that's cool. I don't fucking know. I mean, I wouldn't mind Rush Hour 4 TBH. I'll take that over a Simaloo movie any day of the week. Let's see. Ba-da-bop-bop. Thank you, Anus, for being with it. Let me get this here. Thank you, Minor Zarkon. Bam, Benedict Star for the 19. Fantastic to see you and everyone here. Gundam. We must truly be blessed this week to have 2 streams with you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And as always, I'm just happy to see you all, you wonderful people. Thank you, Benedict Star. I will not be here long today. I put in too much time on Phil on Monday. Pokemon needs to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Yes, I said it. Be gone, thought. Can't say the actual word. She'll never be sent to the Shadow Realm. Like, technically, she is in the Shadow Realm, but in the sense of she's in the Shadow Realm because she's not on top anymore, and it's really bothering her. Like, she is constantly tweeting and being upset with people. She's mad at iShow Speak and Kai Sent for some weird-ass reason and saying everybody's a misogynist. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dog? You won the game. You're rich. Jesus H. Christ. I wish it was me. Steven DeLorean for the 5. Listening to the H03 after working a 12-hour shift hurts. I know. You're putting in real time. You're doing shit that actually helps people. And you're not going to be a millionaire, but she is. It's something we all have to live with. What happened? Why does this work? Where's my head? BX9 4,000 for $19 and no messages. Well, God bless you, sir. Anyway, what have we got here? Rachel May Waifu for the 2. She could build a man with him. That's true. She could buy one of those little AI robots and it would do whatever the fuck she told it. And she would be happier. I'd like to give a shout out to the big juicy tip that we received off stream yesterday after the DSP stream. A very juicy tip. So juicy that I have to play this clip because it deserves it in honor of this person whose name I don't have.
Let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast.
Thank you for one more juicy tip for this man, please.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right?
I'm going to be real with you. That dude probably meant to send way less money, and he hit the 0 button too many times. So I expect a chargeback at some point. Rush Hour 4 in the works at Paramount at Trump's request. As in the works, Paramount on board, distributing the newest installment of the Buddy Cop series, the long secret report of the beneficiary is some Oval Office intervention. Did Donald Trump really do that? Or did he just go, I really like to see Jackie Chan do some more karate kicks and a chop or two. I'm very good with the Chinese now. We are fine with them. I put money in minerals stocks, an American mineral stock, because we were fighting with the Chinese, and it looked like we were about to do our own batteries and lithium and all this other stuff. Daddy was gonna make some money. Bing, bang, boom. And then before I know it, the tricky Chinese come in and they're like, we'll work with you, Trump. And he's like, this is very good for everybody. And then I lost everything. I got to fire my financial advisor. So anyway, Rush Hour is coming. Rush Hour 4, my childhood. Oh my God, you're right. You're so right. Let me get some PWR in here. I need him screaming my childhood whenever I look at something good. Who knew that that was going to happen? I figured like Rush Hour 4 is just happening because it was. But since Trump tweeted about it, they're like, cool, dude, we'll do it. What the fuck world are we living in, dog? Let me look this up. PWR. Oh, give me a second. Oh, I forgot. When I type in PWR, it gives me all these kid channels. Like, what the fuck is this? I carried my girlfriend to Unreal. And what? What is Unreal? Is this some game? It looks like a Fortnite knockoff, isn't it? I'm not even going to show it to you guys because I'm just going to crash out because I'm so bitter. Hassan is angry at Burnt Peanut because Burnt Peanut said he didn't really like Hassan, which in all honesty, totally based. I mean, who really likes Hassan besides the Communist Party right now? Give me a second here. SOB. You could have gave me the person's name. That was the move that would have been. Well, Trey, I believe, sent this, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get a charge back for that because there's no way he meant to send that much. He probably meant to send 100, not 1,000, honest to God. I feel like I'm Dark Side Phil or something. Good Lord. Where's my Burnt Peanut? God bless you, Trey, though. This money is going to go to what are you pulling up here? Yeah, I already had it up. I just forgot to pull the thing.
Play Arc Raiders with Burnt Peanut. I don't know who this Burnt Peanut guy is, but I've been seeing him on my TikTok feed like nonstop. It was pretty. But this guy's been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. I've been seeing his clips. Burnt Peanut or Butter Peanut. He talks shit about you. Don't play with him. Seni sevmiyor. Bungulator. Oh, he doesn't like me. Oh, I don't give a shit. Oh my God, another streamer that I've never met. Do not play with him. He's a fucking fascist.
How is Burnt Peanut a fascist?
Chatter. He's a professor of Marxism at Yale. Yeah. He gets paranoid because of your politics. He gets paranoid, understandably, because I have chatters in here that immediately went, do not even touch that guy with a 10-foot pole. He's a fascist. And obviously, if you're like a normal content creator, why in the ever-loving fuck would you ever want to be around someone like myself whose community instantly goes, that's a white supremacist, racist, fascist? Yeah. Why would anybody subject themselves to that kind of insincere psychopathic lens? Also, remember, most people at this point, like their norm politics are basically fucking center right to far right at this point. That's just how it is.
I think I just witnessed Hassan Piker realizing his fan base is toxic as fuck, which I don't think I had that on my bingo card for this year. Hassan having a real genuine moment where he realizes his entire brand is incredibly toxic, and that's coming from me. I mean, I'm considered toxic just because I say shit that's technically factual, you know. That's my problem. You can't tell the truth for this day and age. You say something that's factual, automatically the ultimate evil. He knew what he was doing. Boom. Have you here's just something I saw today that I thought was weird as hell, dude. Like some dude who repairs consoles, and I learned about bugs today.
Customer mailed us a PlayStation 5 because, well, let's see, the note says completely dead. PS5 blew during a storm. It was off and connected to a surge protector and doesn't turn on. I thought it was a power supply issue. I bought a new one and installed to no avail. Power cord plugged in. No beep.
Happy
no
Thanksgiving.
light, no signs of life.
Dyna model.
The power to the
thanks for it too.
cooling fan has 12 volts. That means the power supply is probably fine. You see all this shit? Okay, do you know what that is? You don't know what that is? You're privileged.
At first, I genuinely thought the dude was jerking off in his console because I only got this far. I was like, what is that? Is the dude jerking off on the console? Like, I don't understand.
You're privileged. If you do know what it is, you know what cockroach shit looks like.
Okay, so if we extrapolate this shit right here, he goes, if you don't know what this is, you're privileged. So essentially, you know, if you keep your house clean and you don't live like an animal or in a really shitty projects area, you don't know what roach shit is. Like, Jesus H. Christ, why does everybody need to be performative? I'd be like, you don't know what this shit is? It's good for you. You keep your house clean.
That cockroaches are disgusting. They carry disease, and I reserve every right to refuse working on a device that has cockroach infestation. In the event that I choose to work on it,
I'm so curious how Gundo and Pokey would be as parents. Oh, it would never work because I would immediately call out anything she did that I would fear would make my kid fruity. Like, what are you doing? You turned the kid into a fruit. And that would be the end of me. She would get online and she'd be like, he is against our child becoming trans. And that'd be the end of me.
You can have a cockroach infestation even if you have a clean house. It's a water thing that actually attracts cockroaches. It's a misconception. It's just dirty houses will also have like cubbies and warm spots plus the water kind of thing.
Haha! I have a leaky shower and there are no roaches.
I know, but I never used to have roaches enter my house. But in Florida, I get them all the time. They just exist here more. Like, I mean, not all the time. Like, there was actually one in here just yesterday, though. Like, I catch them the odd time.
Did you execute?
It's not an infestation. I did. I sucked it up with a vacuum because it was on my goddamn ceiling. I was like, what is this? But I don't know. That's something I learned moving to Florida, though. It's just some houses you can just have like bad infrastructure and have a cockroach infestation. Just the more you know.
She's like Bill Nye, the science guy for roaches.
Absolutely, we'll charge an additional fee for that. Take another close look at this cockroach shit that is all over this. I mean, absolutely disgusting.
That's a lot of shit.
Cockroach stuff can cause problems. I mean, this guy says that it happened during a power surge or power outage. I don't remember, but the actual fault could come down to this cockroach stuff. The console does not respond to UART, and I'm calling it quits, but that's not why.
Oh, damn, dude.
I don't need an infestation in my shop. I'm closing this back up. I'm wrapping it in plastic, and I'm invoicing the customer for return shipping.
This dude, I feel like he's afraid of roaches. I don't want to get no cholera. Did he really need to film all this shit? Did he literally close it up with the roach still alive inside and sends it back to the dude? And he's going to be like, hey, shipping is going to be $30 and I left your roach in there, you fucking idiot.
send us cockroaches.
There's a good shot the dude probably didn't know roaches were in the console taking a piss and shit. Just playing the devil's advocate. Bro, just get the raid and fix the console. He's scared to death of getting a disease. I think that's what it boils down to. He's like, nope, no, I'm not dealing with this. Let's see. Hassan debate Shapiro. Do I want to do the DSP thing? Did you pull up? He likes quarantining this PS5. He's like, I'm quarantining this PS5. Did you pull up the DSP thing where he was telling you everybody welcome home after his long, weird pre-stream where he congratulated Asmongold fans for watching his content because it's really transformative. It's like incredible. In fact, let's see what DSP is doing now for all that positivity because there's so much that I don't know. Let's see what's up with the old boy.
29. There we go. 30. Okay, we can go. Oh shoot. We can go back. We can go back. Oh. Okay, hold
Line.
on. We got 30. We could do it, and we're probably gonna get a hidden star area for doing this.
Love it. Love to see it. What a resurgence. It's good stuff. Do I want to check? Do I? Because it's like all this, there's pages and stuff here. Oh, Sam Pepper shot a kid with fireworks and blinded the child. I don't know if I could play you guys a clip. It is admittedly kind of funny, but it's very bad. You know, you're not supposed to do stuff like that. But Sam Pepper is what happens when you are rich. He made his money back in the old days of YouTube doing pranks and shit. Admittedly, I never thought it was that funny. So he's a multimillionaire. And obviously, he's kind of fallen off the rocker because he's doing wild shit like this. Like, he got rich. Instead of letting it all go, he's like, let me do some nutty shit. I saw him fighting a dude ass naked on one stream. Wait, what's the... Oh, I thought that was playing in the background. It's like, if it shows him shooting that child with a firework, YouTube will come and get me so fast. Kick is permanently banned Sam Pepper for... Uh-oh. That was in the corner. Uh-oh. You didn't see that child get shot, you little fuckers. Dude, I clipped that. Oh, fuck. I thought you'd hear I don't care anymore arc. Well, it just played, didn't it? It just motherfucking played in a little corner. And then I laughed at it, unfortunately, because I'm a gremlin. Damn it, Sam Pepper. Apparently, he shot the kid in the fucking face. Jesus Christ. And the crazy thing is, like, the Indians didn't, like, beat the hell out of him like they do a white woman. Oh, don't. Oh, whew. I thought the Sam Pepper clip popped up on its own while I was watching off screen. Dude, I was about to say,
And I actually, I just wanted to kind of open this today and say this. Welcome home. And I actually...
What, it stopped? I was expecting it to keep... That's all we got. Okay. We would need a whole... Man, fuck. I'm going to have to explain this whole preface. Because I thought there'd be more to it than that. Give me a hot second. I got to dig through raw Phil. Damn, Phil's getting paid. Who the fuck knew? Yeah, let's go to raw Phil. It was like yesterday, right? I think. All right, I'm digging. Okay. Just because someone questioned me, you will all be punished. You will all suffer at the hands of me. 1, for not getting me to 1 million subscribers, and 2, questioning me during my misery arc. Hey, Shadow, what's going on for the $2? Here's some monies for the lemon pepper too. He's banned. You're gone, dude. You're fucking banned. You're out of here. Mods!
Banned. Gone. Forever.
I talked to, what's his name? Ziltex. He might play Battlefield on the free weekend. I don't know. I need another DSP autistic detail video, please. I'm working on it. I started the script on the autistic detail for the side scrollers. video. So you have to keep in mind that is a 5-hour documentary or whatever the fuck, 5-hour interview that I have to then take and chop down to make it somewhat human. YouTube capped you. You passed the mill, but we'll never see it. Probably, brother. Probably. That's what I get. You know, if I could take something back, I think one of the things I might take back was when I was with LFM Media, the agency, right? And we're talking to the YouTube representative. And I'm trying to negotiate better treatment and a partner manager, right? And they tell me, all right, you can have a partner manager if you do not ever mention Susan Wojcicki again. You cannot mention her. You cannot show a photo of her. And you cannot make jokes about her, et cetera, et cetera. They told me I couldn't do this. So I was like, okay. And then the next day I made a joke about Susan Wojcicki. You know, the one where it pops up with some music and her face is there. I don't have a cut edit of it. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe. But I was kind of feeling like, who are you to tell me what the fuck to do? I'm just making jokes, man. Like, you don't own me. And apparently they do. Eddie, Big Eddie, for a nice juicy tip. I spent the last 10 minutes trying to make a Gerald Charles beauty salon reference. James Charles? But YouTube keeps blocking it. F it. I quit. Have someone. You can't make fun of James Charles? Well, I guess that makes sense. Remember when James Charles got canceled and then YouTube ran in there, changed the algorithm, and they removed the subscriber count. Damn, dude. When I think about it, YouTube did a lot of shit that was lame, bro. It's especially for certain people. Jesus. No, Gerald. Who the hell's Gerald? Who is this? I'm going to look this up. Dude, I type in Gerald Charles. I got black guys.
I just wanted to kind of open this today and say this. Welcome home. And
Fluffy didn't like that joke. Welcome home, Gundam. We missed you. Here's a shit show we call the World Wide Web. Fluffy, that's enough. Thank you, Mad Max. In fact, we got to get something here for these juicy tips, honestly. How about...
Let's hit the goals. Enough with this dragging the feet. Let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip? Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going.
We're getting the momentum going here. Now, for the guy who questioned me, you're to be punished with Phil. Gerald Hair Salon that was open until midnight. Oh, the black guy from way back. That was something Pesk found. That's like some old stuff even I didn't know about. We'll have to find him, hopefully. Dead Dingo Dan. Wait. Devastator for the one. Devastator for the one. God bless you. I missed it. Dead Dingo Dan for the 5. Skinner says the teachers will crack any minute. Purple monkey dishwater. The dishwasher. I don't get the reference. Is that The Simpsons? What? Garbage content. Thank you, Nickel, for the 50. See, people wanted Phil. God, Phil is such an insufferable. Listen, you need more Phil. You listen. All right. DSP has had a comeback thanks to Asmongold. And he's a better person now.
Often, but I wanted to keep the love going. Have a great stream. Thank you to
Pre-stream.
So it's LML3 is what you're saying?
Gameplay, no gameplay.
It's a big change. And also when I do marathons, I'm not going to have support goals to drink. Instead, I'm just going to have a few shots or whatever over the course of the stream when I...
Thanks to Asmongold, DSP will no longer ask for contributions. It's over. He is now so successful that he no longer has to beg for money. And here it is.
Feel like doing it. All big positive changes that people have asked for. Okay. So because we're doing that.
Yes.
I did a special stream this morning to kind of talk it out with everyone and explain it all.
Mm-hmm.
That video
Uh-huh.
already
Uh-huh.
has over 500 views, and it hasn't been live for an hour yet.
Holy Jesus, 500 views. This is world-moving content right now. This is the resurgence of Phil. I'm so happy to see it. Tell me more, Phil. Tell me.
That's crazy. Like, I don't usually get that kind of views on any vlog I ever upload. So I was shocked. I was like, whoa, that many people watched it already? It's long. It's like 2 hours long. So in reality, no one could have even watched the whole thing yet because it went live like an hour ago.
This dude is so obsessed with fucking numbers. It's wild.
So thank you guys. Anyone here who's new tonight, welcome. Thank you for checking me out. Hopefully you will enjoy the chaos that is Call of Duty. I'm not good at it. To forewarn you, I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
But I do my best.
Tell me about the trolls, Phil.
It'll say, oh, actually, they were shooting you first, even though it doesn't show that.
Okay, yeah, Call of Duty's cheating you. Thank you, Phil. Take a sip, you sleazy fucking asshole. Oh, boy.
And so that was how many? 59?
Oh, my God. Are we counting shit, dude?
Well, thank you for $5.78. Appreciate that.
Oh, my God. He actually fucking... Oh, I'm tired, Gundam. I'm sorry, but Phil, he's actually converting the money he gets. I'm too lazy for that shit. You send me 5,000 Bajoran shekels. It's 5,000 Bajoran shekels. I'm never going to bother figuring out what the fuck it is. Uh-oh. I think my avatar died. Ain't that about a bitch? Oh, Lord. I tell you what, Margaret. I'm going to punish you all with Phil. Okay.
Never have to beg or ask for contributions.
There we go.
Again, I always go back to retro games from time to time. And yes, I probably will play them in the future. I don't
Come
see why
on,
I
Phil.
wouldn't.
Tell us how you're a winner.
What happens to DSP tries it now that goals are eliminated? We're just going to do it whenever.
Oh, boy.
We're just going to.
Now we can have the Arby's whenever, wherever. Gundam, would you have a poor wife that loves you or Pokemon? You know, I think I'm going to take the money. I've been doing this shit for years for the love of the game, putting my whole heart into it. It ain't got shit back, baby. I'm about that bread. Give me the money. I mean, you could always buy love. That's what I think. Poor wife. Yeah, good for you, Jam Master. I dated a couple poor women in my life, and you know what they did? They cost me money. Oh, my God. I had one girlfriend that would, like, live with me for 6 months in the year, dude. And she would run my credit card up to $8K, bro. And then I had to, like, figure out how to pay it. It's just too much. I need a woman that pays for me now. That's just how it is. But that was back in the day. I was more blue pill back then, you know? I used to sit there and say things like, oh, my God, women are flowers that need to be loved and watered with the water of love and compassion. Now I'm like jaded. I'm like, a woman will destroy your heart and kill you. Look at iDubbbz. Look at iDubbbz. iDubbbz was a millionaire. One of the biggest YouTubers. Everybody loved this motherfucker. I remember I remember Ziltex and Sven would sit there and say to me, my content was garbage. I needed to be like iDubbbz. Now look at that motherfucker. Look at him now. His ass is broke as fuck because he married the wrong woman that he loved. He married a woman that wrecked him, destroyed everything. I got to find that iDubbbz clip now. And now she crashes out in the stream and runs in the room and rants and raves. And she sells pictures of her butthole. iDubbbz is happy? I don't know about that. He doesn't look happy to me. He looks like one of those dudes that, like, they're married to a chick and they know they're locked in for life. It's like doing time. And he's like, oh, I'm so happy. I love my wife. And then, like, we watch him get emasculated by his wife in front of Hassan Piker. That's not happiness. That's like being a beaten. Kaya has more respect. Let me see if I can find. iDubbbz was desperate. He wasn't desperate. Like, iDubbbz is miserable. Exactly. iDubbbz genuinely fell in love with her. And I'm 100% sure iDubbbz was in the virgin camp that didn't get any ass till social media. Just like DSP. I don't give a fuck. You can clip this and send it to him. I don't give a shit. iDubbbz, you could tell, did not get any ass till he got Anissa. because you didn't know how to handle it. And as a man, you know, and most of you are men, you know, you fall in love with your first love, that girl could walk all over you because you don't know better more often than not. The difference is he stayed with her and she just wrecked his life. She buried his ass. IDubbbz is eating dinner off cardboard. Doesn't even have paper plates like DSP. There's clips of them eating. There's clips are cardboard, dog. I saw a paper plate. Now I gotta go through this shit. I gotta go through 100,000 files. Jesus Christ, man. If I had IDubbbz's fucking numbers and clout, forget about it, dude. I would have died. You would like, I would have been in a bed with like hookers or something. YouTuber, it's a Gundam, dead in a bed with hookers. More than 11. And Keemstar talk about me.
Problem is, I'll need to like.
Can I get some more volume?
I'll just bring it down.
We're
here.
maxed out.
I also
5.
2005 Jeep up until
The house. Oh,
Just let it play.
wireless
Let it
gaming
play.
headset for Anissa. That way she could just go around the house. She could be doing her crafts or some shit. And then we just hear her takes every now and again.
Play for the beginning.
Well, you can say it in the mic because I don't want to have to, because they won't. Well, they won't. I just need to. That's the problem is I'll need to like make it go to my thingy.
What is going on here?
just
Does
bring
she
it
not
down
want to
here.
be seen? What does it matter? People have seen you naked, girl.
I just want to say, wait, I forget what I was saying. Oh, even when Ian was making a shit ton of money, like way more than E or I knew what to do with it, we were still doing and
Pause
living
it.
the same way that we've.
This is why, as a man, you have to have frame. You have to have control of the household. You have to have control of your finances. You are not influenced by a woman's decisions ever. Never. Unless it's important, like, you know, kid, braces for your kid, something like that. Otherwise, she will lead you to being broke, especially if she's doing OnlyFans and shit like this. Why did you change it when I was like making a point? Oh, Lord have mercy. Play it.
It's just not who we are,
Yeah.
anyways. So,
Well,
fuck
now you are.
Let
What?
us
Really,
get Denny's and eat off of cardboard and sleep on the floor. Drive an old car.
Yeah.
Pause it. Like, if that's the case, why is she like so enamored with fucking Hassan? Like, Hassan don't go nowhere without wearing the most expensive clothes and jewelry. The dude is in China at horse races, dropping $4,000 on a race while his chat rages out, realizing this dude is a capitalist fraud. And she would drop IDubbbz in a minute for Hassan if she thought she had a clear chance. If who's he banging? It's not Amaru, it's the other one, the one that's got no spine, Valkyrie. If he wasn't with Valkyrie, he would have probably tapped it. He might have already done that. I bet you in 10 years' time, if we're still here, it'll come out that he boned Anissa. And then, like, IDubbbz will come back and he'll try to be the old IDubbbz or something. And then people will reject him. Then he'll fucking bubble himself. He'll unsubscribe from life. That's my prediction. Let it ride.
His 2007 Jeep.
2005.
2005 Jeep up
Mhm.
until when did you?
A few years ago.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
Let's be.
So-
He's one of those preacher mics that you hook around the ear. I know. She could just go around the house.
Pause it.
Wireless gaming headset for Anissa. That way she could just go.
Pause it. Like, this is their big flex that he drove an old car for years. What dude doesn't do that? What dude doesn't do that? I was riding the same car I had since I was a teenager because I love that car. It's just a male thing, especially if, you know, you've been through thick and thin with that car. You've been through car crashes. You've been through engagements. You've been through life-alteringly bad situations. That car becomes a friend because that car never let me down when everybody else let me down. From my mother to my girlfriend, aunts, uncles, cousins, buddies, that fucking car never stopped running. And now my poor car's probably dead. I don't even want to talk about it. Because I might try and fix that car, even though it's not worth it. It's not worth it. That car's probably got a blue book value of like $4,000, and I'm still holding on to it. I don't even drive it, but I love that car. I look at it and I go, "Oh, Red, I'm so sorry you got locked in this godforsaken garage. I'm gonna get you out one day. I'm gonna get you out, boy." I lost Smokey, but I won't lose you, Red. Probably got to ditch the fucking gas tank because I bet it's rusted. Look, my life. The point being, don't leave your car in the care of family members if you love it. You know, I used to clean that car. It'd take me 3-4 days. I don't care about iDubbbz right now. Show me iDubbbz with the fucking cardboard while I rant. It would take me 3 or 4 days to clean that sports car inside and out when I was young. And then my mother would take it. I'd wake up the next day. I'm like, I'm going to finish it off now. I'm going to finish the wax and buff. My car's gone. My fucking car is gone. I'm freaking. I'm like, somebody stole my fucking car. And then she comes back from a car crash. The whole front's tore off. Dude, I cried on the hood of that car, bro. Listen, let's not talk about my life. Let me rag on iDubbbz. You fuckers brought this up because you knew it would trigger me. Heavenly Jester for the 5. Yo, is there no hope for saving the new Vegas mod? Is there no one who could take it over since the guy hasn't been heard of? All right, got some good news for you. We're just gonna because not too many people watch the live show anyway, unless I'm ripping on Phil. The good news is Saren's back. He had a lot of stuff going on in life, some good stuff. So he's back. He's got everything. We're working on it again. He's working on it. It should be a December release, I think. He told me. We're just going to drop it randomly and then see if Nexus Mod spans it. I might want to recut some lines. I'll see how it rolls. So it's looking good. It's looking good. We're going to have something out there. We're going to have something. It's the greatest thing ever. This guy is Saren. He does a lot of great work. And he's a really smart guy. And he knows how to drift a car. I saw him drifting a car just yesterday. And it was beautiful. Complete arcs. Okay, bro, mad I have plates. Is this I was about to say, is this Ethan Klein flexing on iDubbbz? Oh my God. Why are they even fighting anymore? Can somebody tell me? Ethan won. At the end, Ethan won. Ethan makes tons of money off of that boring ass podcast. And iDubbbz is literally, why is he eating off cardboard? What is that green shit? Is that lettuce? Gundam has me crying like I'm a fist of the North Star. Bless you, bro. Thank you, JCR. I used to listen to X Japan in that car because it had a CD player. You don't get cars with CD players no more, dude. I would just blast Blue Blood, drive it through a black neighborhood. Not exactly my wisest moments, but I didn't give a hell. You give a fuck. It was a good time. It was my childhood. My old sports car with the CD player. It was the best times of my life, and my ailing grandmother would come to the car after I gave my friend a ride and said it smelled like BO. It did, though. That motherfucker. That's the last time I gave that dude a ride. Hold on, I gotta find. Here we go. I need PWR screwed about his childhood in the background. That's gonna be a drop. We're gonna make that a drop. We're gonna pull up some more stuff with PWR because I like what he has to offer. I don't know why I keep doing a Trump impression.
Who wanted to ski with the best in the world.
That's me right now.
I'm sorry.
I was ripping on PWR about this shit, and then 2 weeks later, I'm doing it over my car. I'm such a massive hypocrite. Cry, PWR, I'm with you, brother.
I'm sorry that nothing has allowed me to capture
if you have a dream,
this moment in my life and doing the stream right here.
Yes, PWR. He's a prophet. I'm about to turn this shit off and go to that old garage and sit in my teenage dream car. And I wonder if the CD player works. He doesn't look like he's crying. Did he look in the mirror? I think PWR is in tears. I think he really is. K to the Swiss for the 5. Lord have mercy. Come on, Fluffy. God, I missed that car. You know, one of the last things I did was fix the timing belt on that car. And once I fixed the timing belt, oh my God, was it a beast. I know it was only a V6, but they don't make them like that anymore. Gas guzzling sports car. Get your nuts up. Jericho for the 2. Gunno is so real for that. I'm a normal guy. That's why I don't have shit. They don't want normal people. It's Snoop Dizzle for the Save Gundam's Avatar fun. Oh my God. This Avatar. Listen. I forgot to charge this piece of shit. What is going on? This broken piece of garbage? This phone's going to explode. No, Siri, no! Get out of here. How do I turn this? This thing's on fire, dude. No! You're not helping me. Hold on. How do I turn this shit? Fuck you. Fuck you, Steve Jobs. This is your fault. Help me, PWR.
That happens. There's no.
I'm back. I'm back at the peak of my childhood again. CBC, eating my dinner, waiting for Simpsons. That one episode of Simpsons.
I'm going to get a Bluetooth speaker. I'm going to put it in the Mustang, and I'm going to sit in it and blast Japanese rock music from the 90s. And I'm going to crash out like PWR off of a fresh line of Coke. I'm just going to go off the deep end. Maybe I should film myself. It's probably dead mice in that car now. Oh, my God. Okay, let me stop. Let's get back to the real world. Here we go. We got fatties doing fatty things.
Top, 20 bottoms, have a 46-inch waist and 56-inch hips. Katie is 5'2", wears a size 3X top, 22-24 bottoms, has a 49-inch waist and 65-inch hips. Ashley is 5'10", wears a size 5X top, 30 bottoms, has a 62-inch waist and 76-inch hips. First up in Dark Universe, we have Monsters Unchained. The safety mechanism is an over-the-shoulder chest restraint. The seats in the middle of each ride vehicle are modified for larger guests. Also in Dark Universe, there's Curse of the Werewolf. This has a lap bar that needs to get to a certain position to lock. Now heading over to Isle of Burke, we have Hiccup Swing Gliders. There are modified seats available in the back row of half of the train. We do think that Katie would have fit in the modified seats, but we didn't know about them until afterwards. Next, we tried the test seat for Dragon Racers Rally. The safety mechanism is a chest restraint. None of us were able to get the green light for this one. Heading to Super Nintendo World, we started with Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. This has molded seats and a lap bar that does need to get to a certain position to lock. Next up, we tried Yoshi's Adventure. Despite this being a super slow ride, it still had a restrictive seat and safety mechanism. Closing out the land with Minecart Madness, Katie and I were able to get the green light for this ride, but Ashley did not. Over in the Wizarding World, there's Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. The seat consists of a chair with arms, and the safety mechanism is a seatbelt. We recommend pulling the seatbelt all the way out and buckling before you sit down. Then you can feed the slack back in. The seatbelt is generous, but Ashley was unable to fit comfortably in the seat. Finally, in Celestial Park, Stardust Racers has an over-the-head lap bar. The team member did let us know that they would be adding modified seating, but we haven't heard if they've been installed yet, and we haven't been back to try them out. We hope that this pocket guide helps and that you enjoy your trip to Epic Universe.
I got nothing for this. Literally, it's like, I remember watching WALL-E and thinking how crazy this was. Literally, we're living in WALL-E, but none of the good shit. Instead of it being like, this sort of VR screen that pops in your face, you got to wear glasses or your iPad. We recommend the salad. We recommend the salad and 5,000 steps a day. Don't even think about saying anything rude about these lovely ladies, you bastard. Oh, they're dream girls. Absolutely. I don't know what to do anymore, man. I feel like all hope is lost. America's cooked. It's fucking cooked. And the worst part is we have Hassan Piker going to China and letting them know we're cooked. But China's cooked in a different way. But at least they're cooked and their people are thin. Oh God. Pull up the Hassan interviewing China thingy, if you could. I've lost my soul on that last one. Why? How do you get that big? How do you get so big you have fat over your kneecaps, dude? What is that? Wally and Idiocracy. I saw that was on Netflix, and I didn't have what it took to watch it because I saw one clip, and it's like this couple, middle class couple, and they're like, "Oh, we can't have kids now, not in this economy." And then, like the retarded people keep having kids. It struck too close to home for me. It's like this came out like 2006 or something, dude. Like, what? Somebody send help, please. Yeah, show me this
I
fucking.
want
You know, you
Americans
can
to
zoom in on
not
it.
have to fear.
Click full screen. Bam. Boom.
About where their next meal is coming from, or potentially taking on medical bankruptcy, which is an insane concept to begin with.
Pause it.
So
Pause
the
it. Pause it.
notion of
Pause it.
Ameri-
What is his problem? Chinese people have kids, from what I see, as insurance policies. I don't know how many times I've seen wedding dowries in China where the woman is like, you must pay this much money for me so it can go to my family because the family's kind of self-daughter. And then when we are married, you have to make enough money to take care of my parents in their old age. And this fucking sack of shit in Gucci glasses is sitting here acting like it's worse here. You motherfucker.
American dream is completely lost. A lot of people feel entirely hopeless.
Oh, that's
So,
brilliant.
what are the struggles that some like young generations in the United States are experiencing? I think many people in China would want to understand.
Affordability, lack of hope in general. Everything is very costly. Wages are
relatively stagnant. What do you think wages are in China, dude? China's wages are so fucking low. It's actually scary. What the fuck is this dude's problem? And he's sitting there looking this bitch dead in the face like America's worse off. How? How do you do this? Actually, I know how. You make millions of dollars. Fuck. Oh my God. That's why China is the world's fucking factory, because they know China, you can get them to make anything in very bad situations. Trust Fund Baby saying that, yes, I know. He's a fucking anchor baby. His parents had him here in America for the citizenship and then went back to Turkey or some shit. He's not even truly American. Fucking fuck.
No good jobs. Everything is so expensive. You go to college and you take on $100,000, sometimes $150,000 in student loan debts because college is not free, which is ridiculous. And then you have healthcare on the other side. God forbid, you take on $150,000.
They don't even have healthcare in China.
You can't get a job that is applicable to your degree, so you just take whatever job you can, because
college graduates in China are having a tough time because there are no jobs, and the only jobs that exist in China are shitty factory, slave labor, low-wage jobs. Was it not China that had an iPhone factory that had to put nets outside because people were trying to jump out the fucking window? I wish I could kick him in the nuts like I was trying to score a field goal for the San Francisco 49ers at Super Bowl. Fuck him. I can't take anything this guy says about money seriously. I know. He sits there and talks about money, and then he has like a $5,000 shirt on and these gigantic pants that are exorbitantly expensive. And listen, I'll be honest with you. I'm a fairly fashionable guy. And even I look at Hassan Piker and go, you're taking it a little too far, dude. Children have to work in China. Oh my God, I forgot that they do have some child workers there.
now you have to pay those student loan debts. And then if you lose that job, you lose your health care. So there are very real fears on that front. And then also housing is incredibly costly in the country. Half of your wages are automatically going to your rent. And people just don't think, especially young people, don't believe that they will ever retire, and certainly not retire at a reasonable age. And they will never be able to own a home. So the notion of the American dream is completely lost. A lot of people feel entirely hopeless.
Entirely hopeless.
Yes.
That's
Pause
pretty
it. You're right.
strong.
I forgot damage control that Hassan Piker grew up poor, bro. All right. I grew up poor, like real poor. Like there was a time when I was a kid when my mother, like we lived in a car for a short period of time when I was little, but I thought it was fun because, you know, like when you're a little kid, you just think you're camping or some shit. And it wasn't until like I was older that I realized the brevity of the situation. And I also remember living in the poor area, the black area. Good Lord. What did I just see? Oh, yeah. Okay, bro, share your money. That's not happening from Hassan. That would actually be a socialist move. He would never share his fucking money. One last story. I grew up in the poor projects as a kid. You don't want to do that mixed race. Let me tell you that right now. The most racist people I come across in my life are black people from the amount of beatings I took. But I remember going to like this shitty store that was like the supermarket for the area that was like under a house. It was really weird. And I got Frosted Flakes as a kid. And I poured the Frosted Flakes in the bowl, and there were roaches in it, dude. There was roaches in the Frosted Flakes at a spot, and I remember screaming my little head off. I hate roaches. I grew up poor with a single mother. I know what rough looks like. Yeah, dude. Yeah. But there's like the day he said that he was poor, that actually pissed me off. That was like that 9/11. Like when he said America deserved 9/11, that one really pissed me off for years because I used to have a friend. His name was Anthony. You know, you meet kids, you playing music. You know, we all have our dreams. We talk about them and shit. And his girlfriend left him. And this is like around the time when like we were doing stupid wars in the Middle East for God knows what the fuck we were even fighting for. My dad got laid off. I missed that. I grew up Mexican hood. I hear you, bro. Jesus Christ. My dad got laid off, and it was scary. Most of my childhood, I was scared. Damn, dude. All right, let's finish this dumb story. Anthony's
for sure.
left
I
him,
think young people
and
like
thank you,
people-
Anus. I said I'd finish the story. She presses play. Anyway, we're hanging out one day, and then Anthony just joins the military. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And like, dude, they're like blowing each other up right now, bro. Like, what are you doing? And he goes, my girlfriend left me, and I think this will turn me into a man. And I was like, you joined the fucking military because that 4-eyed bitch left you? And I never saw Anthony again. After that, he never came back. And that has always sort of been like one of those things that I forget about until I remember Hassan says America deserved 9/11. And I think about all the guys, especially guys like Anthony, who joined the military probably to get through school, or they thought it would make them a better man or some shit. And then they get toasted in a pointless fucking war. And this cocksucking piece of shit is a multimillionaire trashing this country. And he hasn't fought for a fucking thing ever in his life. The most performative piece of shit on the planet. I can't stand it, but he is a symptom of our society. You know, if America was so bad, move to China. I dare you, move to China since you're Chinese in your heart. And then I fucking triple dog dare you, live in China and then take a shit on the government. His ass will disappear. I am so sick of people living here, hating this country, and it lets you live your life. You want to put on panties, grow your hair long, look all freakish and scary, and then scare children in a women's bathroom. Everybody claps. You could do that in America. That's how great this country is. You can look like fucking Buffalo Bob, and the fucking TOS takes my arm, twists it behind my back, and tells me that's a woman. That's fucking right. I anti God. USA, USA, USA. King Cobra was he was pro-American. Like, for all the shit wrong in Cobra's life, I still remember vividly the 4th of July and King Cobra coming out there and going, America, fuck yeah. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, Cobra, I'm with you. That dude had nothing. Nothing. He had autism. He had a bad eye. He had a crooked dick. He couldn't get a 6-figure salary and a 6-pack ab. But Cobra still loved the fucking country despite all that happened to him that was unfair. And this guy, who social media, fucking Dan Clancy, the cocksucker, the motherfuckers like them that run these sites prop people like him up and make them millionaires. And all they do is shit on this country. And I admit America has its flaws, but it doesn't mean you have to love the government or the people around you, but you could still have some love for your country, because if you got anything going for yourself, you can get out of almost any situation. It may not be where you want to be. Take it from me. But this country allows you at least some chance. Or you could live in India and be a fucking coal thief and breathe in whatever the fuck coal gives you black lung. You son of a bitch. I hate everything. USA never cared about America or Americans. Exactly. Facts. Fucking facts. Hassan loved the profits, benefits, wealth, and clout he could siphon off America and nothing more. His whole life has been benefits and clout. We are watching someone who has been given everything from the day he was born. And like someone who is given everything, gets to be a repugnant piece of shit. Even his fan base know he's a piece of shit. They know he's a liar, but they want to fuck him. You go looking up anything on Hassan on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. There's so much gay porn they make of this dude. Oh my fucking God. It's like terrible to try and find information on this guy. Why did we play this clip?
Generation and younger, if you're under the age of 35, these are the pressures that you feel on a daily basis. And that's the reason why I always try to use China as an alternative, as an example, because I also want high-speed rail in America. I want Americans to not have to fear about where they're.
Did I just hear all of this shit from this guy? Could you roll that back a little bit? Little bit, because I'm not quite sure I heard this motherfucker say what he said. Either that,
these are the pressures that you feel on a daily basis, and that's the reason why I always try to use China as an alternative, as an example, because I also want high-speed rail in America. I want America.
Jesus Christ. The amount of shit I've seen. He would love social credit scores. He would love it. He would love to be able to put it and go to his fucking followers and go vote on this person's social credit score that called me a homo on X. I want to make sure they can't even get a house loan. That'll teach them. China cock gobbler. I cannot believe this dude. With a straight face, he said this shit. With a straight face. You want high-speed rail, asshole? I bet you voted for it in California. It would exist if, California wasn't an absolutely retarded. You don't get to criticize things in China. I know. Oh, my God. How is the high-speed rail in Cali work? Exactly. Billions of dollars. Where is it? Nobody knows. The amount of money laundering in California must be staggering. How's the homeless thing going? They got billions of dollars for that. Newsom promised high-speed rails in Cali, but managed to build a quarter-mile track to nowhere. Exactly. That's what the fuck we get with these socialist bullshit policies. They believe in a utopia, but nobody really wants to pay for it, because these cocksuckers, they come in, they go, oh, we don't need all this money to go here. Let me put a little in my pocket. Maybe he could donate some of his wealth for the rail. He won't. He'll vote for it, but he won't give a penny. He won't give a fucking penny. Remember he had like that Palestine thing, like a charity drive? He could have put all that money in there himself. He didn't. He had his fans do it, because that's who he is. Motherfucker. I cannot believe this shit. Why are we playing me stuff that would upset a guy like me that's, I'm unapologetically patriotic. I don't give a shit. I know it pisses some people off, especially ones that work at YouTube, but I think America's great. It's flawed, without a doubt, but it's still great. Because if an idiot like me can make something happen, anyone can in this country. All you got to do is apply yourself. Well, applying yourself sometimes doesn't work. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes the game is rigged. But you don't stop, baby. You never stop. I don't care what happens. You keep going. I don't care how they push you down. It's like Rocky. I like to be here for Gundle Spinty. It's just like stuff I haven't watched this. And normally these are sort of rants I'd have for myself at best if I ever looked at it. Holy shit. I can't go through this anymore. I can't.
Americans to not have to fear about where their next meal is coming from, or potentially taking on medical bankruptcy, which is an insane concept to begin with and doesn't even exist in other OECD nations anyway. What I'm saying is I want Americans to wake up. And I think China is a decent example to showcase.
I wish he'd unsubscribe from life. That's my feeling. I can't. How's everybody else doing, huh? What else we got? Can we do something more fun? I think it's PWR, help me, please. Let's talk about your childhood or something. I need a content creator that doesn't upset me.
That we got before the news would come on.
But not when you use physique.
That's the moment I'm capturing, damn it.
8 hours long breaks.
Here's a hot take. PWR is a better fucking streamer than Hassan Piker. At least PWR, he goes out there, he does a rail, he crashes out about The Simpsons. I leave with a smile. Oops, wrong button.
Thursday.
Oh, you mother effers. You too, you mother effers. What have we got here? Let's see. DSP. Oh, this is when DSP was telling everyone that they liked him now after the Kino Casino, and he was felting Craig. Why did that get removed? Who's this?
I just want us to be at peace. I'm tired of this internet drama bullshit. But you hurt me bad with your behavior after that interview, and I want you to understand how bad it was for me. I had to hide for a year. And now to just show you, Craig, how different it could have been. Did you see my appearance on Kino Casino recently and how different that went?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Kino Casino is a show over on Kick. They had me on. We joked about everything.
Is DSP a better streamer than Hassan? Yes. They're about equal, actually. I feel DSP and Hassan Piker are at the same level as streamers. The difference is people find Hassan Piker attractive, and he had more connections than Phil. So that's pretty much it. Like, if you've ever watched Hassan Piker streams, it's the same level of energy. It's the same level of effort. It's the same level of bullshit. The difference is Hassan has money and DSP doesn't. That I'd rather see at least fucking DSP does something funny. You know, we're not going to see he hit for a year. I know that's a lie. We're not going to see DSP shock Jasper. That's the reality of it. DSP might actually really love Jasper, whereas to Hassan uses his fucking dog as a prop. Let that shit sink in. DSP has more fucking compassion for animals than Hassan Piker. Big facts. Play it.
We joked about WWE champions ever. We made a big laugh about it. But they also treated me like a respectful human. They didn't monetize hate against me. We had fun conversation. We watched video clips. We laughed. You want to know what it was? I was a guest on their show. Like I was supposed to be a guest on your show, but never happened because we did the interview. You want to know what happened? Public opinion has changed, Craig. You may not realize this. Right now, people like me.
I'm so sorry. I just got an email from a family member, and I just got everyone's Christmas lists. What the fuck is this? I don't know who to blame. I'm going to place it on Adis. Oh, my God. Oh, my sweet Lord. When the fuck did I become Santa? Just play it and take me away, Phil.
First time in ages.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because they gave me a chance. Because they didn't rag on me. They didn't bully me. They were bullying me. But once I personally talked to them nicely and say, hey, just have me as a guest, whoa, what the hell? So everything they say about you is, actually isn't true. Well, not all of it. But the thing is that being treated kindly instead of being bullied and being monetizing the bullying led me to a redemption arc where now I'm finally fessing up to all the stuff I've done wrong. And it's all changing for the better, right? That could have happened with your interview, but that's not what you did.
We gave you an. It stops there. Man, what is with these clippers stopping when it gets to the good point? Like, I was ready for DSP to demand his apology. Craig's like, with all due respect, go fuck yourself. And then Phil's like, oh, would you have me back on? And then Craig goes, sure, Phil. And then Phil turns him off and goes, fuck you. I'm not going on your shit show. And I'm like, felt it, Craig, Phil. You did it. You did it. You got one over on Craig. Gundam, since you're Santa this year, could I have a DSP shirt? You know what's funny? My assistant, who thinks she's a comedian, you know what she's done? She's bought me DSP shirts. She thinks this shit is funny. Then she also bought me a King Cobra shirt. I wore that, though. I wore the Cobra shirt. And I was playing Aussie tunes on my guitar. I was like, fuck yeah. No more tears. Do, do, do. We can't play it because copyrights. All right. What other? We got tons of Phil clips. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd much rather give my money to DSP. What, Hassan, Craig, or me? Painful. Just for that, you get more Phil. I'm going to have to just punish you. What's this? Uh-oh. But I thought DSP was a paid show and didn't take sponsorships. I thought that's what people loved about him. Because I streamed with Asmongold today, I just got an official invite from Stake, a gambling site, to partner with them and make huge money. Should I? You know what's funny? Phil said this shit. But then when people pressed him on his live stream about it, he acted like he didn't know what Stake was. Why am I surprised he's lying? I'm so dumb. Bro, what the fuck? There's a Gundam down here. Wreck 1990. He is hung in there for eons. Let's get through these sexy things. I got so many tabs when I do this shit. Did I miss one? Virtual Mew for $2. My favorite. I'm sorry. My Fallout New Vegas Ranger helmet came in there. Oh, bro, what type of Ranger helmet did you get? Is it official or is it like fan made? I would love one of those. I'm gonna look that up. Can we get another edit of debate with Phil, Fluffy, and Hassan? What? Oh wait, are you talking about that time I edited Hassan complaining about his detractors or whatever, and it was identical to what Phil was saying, and I chopped it together. Sup Gundo, your favorite Gundam game, GBO2, full of soft boy players, is getting a new AU suit to join the UC timeline. Destiny Gundam, join us. No, never. Never playing that game. It's time for Bandai to make a new one. It is time for Bandai to make a new one. Wasn't that game originally on PlayStation 2 or 3? Like, can we, like, please? Oh, it's Schnizelbritsky Colvin for the $10. Hey, Gundo and Yanis. DSP got scolded by Roach King. I would not say that. DSP hung out with Roach King, and then they started talking about gaming, and now Phil believes everyone fucking loves him, bro. It is wild. I might have to look this up. Is it just me, or is Gundam's model froze? Yeah, it broke. My iPhone had 3% power, and it died. So that's how I get this damn rig to run. It's been frozen a couple of... No, it hasn't. It froze yesterday. Wait. It froze Monday. But that time, it froze because StreamYards, for some reason, does not like my shit. Today, it froze because I have no juice. Listen, I'm not buying another one of these rigs, dude. I'm not. Unless, like, I get some god-tier artist to do it, and they promise me it'll be done in a relatively good time, and it's nice. High-speed rail in America is a great idea on paper until you factor in things like the Rocky Mountains and the Appalachians. Listen, we can frack them. We'll blow them up. I think high-speed rails would only exist in, like, certain areas. Let's be real. If we ever get them. It's kind of like Google Fiber. You're only getting Google Fiber in certain areas. It sounds lovely, but some of us are never going to see it in our lifetime unless we move. All right, Anus is vanished, so I take over. JCR has been a member for 5 months. Play Uta by Buck Tick, fam. Let me look that up. Buck Tick does have some good tunes. But we'll play that later. Well, I'll play it later in my own enjoyment while I drink something. Orion for the 2, Mr. G. Roa, I concur with Gundam about iDubbbz. Yeah, it's over for him. But at least he's with the chick he loves, even though she's ruining his life one day at a time. Like, iDubbbz, I remember him saying he might have to, like, get a real job. Could you imagine that? Going from being a millionaire to having to get a real job because you hitched your wagon to the wrong woman? Virtual made me for the 2. Heard about the new Pip-Boy 3000 dropping in June. And I have heard about it. I thought about it because it's a new Vegas version. My dumbass bought the last one, which was the Fallout Amazon TV show one. That was stupid. The new Vegas one looks kind of tight. I just don't want to pay for it. About to watch Naruto Shippuden. Happy holidays. Naruto Shippuden classic. The final fight of Guy Sensei would have had so much weight and impact if he died. But then Naruto comes in and saves him. You know, and I'm just like, that kind of just removes the sacrifice Guy Sensei made. And then they had the nerve to leave Guy Sensei without a fucking foot. But somehow Naruto had, and what's his name? Sasuke have like this weird clone hand, but they can't give Guy Sensei a foot. That shit never set right with me. The High Speed Rail America's good. Oh, just did that one. All righty. All righty. Let me check some Filbert here. What's this? See, we would need the setup of Phil talking about how Asma gave him a chance, but you could play it. I'll hunt on my side. Is it playing?
I stayed the course for 10 fucking years of being the villain, being the person who everyone hates. And, you know, now look what's happening. And again, did I really do this? You want to know how this happened? I went on Kino Casino when they were broadcasting. I went in their chat. I said, hey, it's really me. Let's chat a little bit. And we talked for like an hour on their show back and forth. And they really liked me in the comments and jokes I was making. And they said, hey, why don't we have you on as a guest? Because that was actually really good. So I just took the initiative one night to do this. And literally that one little step actually is what started this entire movement, positivity movement towards me.
God bless you.
Sometimes that's all it takes, because who knew? I could have easily went over there and they just decided to shit on me like everybody else, but they decided to keep their pants on. Unlike everyone else unloading feces, they decided to keep their pants on and be nice, and look what's changed. Again, a little kindness goes a long way, I think, right? I stayed the course for 10 fucking years.
Sounds exactly like DSP's talks about how Asmongold gave him a chance, and now people see this content is great. And I really should have found time to try and chop this up myself, but I was editing. You know, I need someone to. I need an assistant that does this sort of stuff. Let's see if I can skim and find
whatever
it.
extra I'm making right now, I'm going to be saving. I'm not going to be blowing it all.
Oh, really?
I'm not going to be blowing all my money now.
Didn't he just say he was going to use
Buy
his
some
money
Tesla
to
stocks. I'm not buying any stocks and blowing all my money. I'm not an idiot.
Bitch, what? Ain't I gotta play that again. Did I just hear this shit correctly?
Oh, you know?
Come on, Phil. Give us your wise.
No, I know that Asmongold does drama, but he's a gamer. So the people who watch him also are into gaming.
Yeah.
You guys know I'm a gamer. You guys know that's the content you're going to see here. You're not here.
I love how he balls up his fist like he's Megatron and he's doing something.
To see drama content. You know, tonight I'm not going to start reacting to someone to make fun of them and do that kind of shit. That's not what I'm here for. Right?
Yeah, you're so great. Thank you. God bless you. You're a hero.
No, everyone hates this Call of Duty. I know that. Everyone is saying they really dislike this Call of Duty.
And why are you playing it?
I know all about that.
Why are you playing it? Take a sip. You sleazy asshole. Now give me some tips on how to finance my wealth.
What is my favorite Pokemon?
Oh my God. Phil, come on.
Buy some Tesla stocks. I'm not buying any stocks and blowing all my money. I'm not an idiot. Well, number one thing, I'm going to probably upgrade my setup, get some good stuff on Friday. At the minimum, I'm getting a new controller, maybe a new Lego build. I'm getting a few things on Friday.
This is why DSP is poor. This is why he's broke. This motherfucker is retarded. DSP. Got what's your favorite Pokemon? I'll tell you right now. It was Mewtwo. Because he was angry, brooding, and he had the power to do stuff. Turned ash to stone because he deserved it. I cannot believe. You know, if DSP, because he was making money like 2010, 2011. He's still making money like 2007, 2008. All right. If DSP had taken just $1,000 or 2 and put it in Nvidia stock back then, he'd be worth like $3 million now. If he put money in Tesla, he'd be a millionaire. $2,000 to 5. If he put it in Tesla back then when he was rolling in it, he'd be a millionaire. Bro, 2,300% in 5 years. Phil is stupid as fuck. This dude is magnificent. I'm not going to waste my money in stocks, you idiot. Now, I'm going to buy some Legos. That's Christian logic. What a dude. You see, you go through this shit to find little nuggets, little pieces of gold dust.
I get everything on Friday or not, I don't know. It depends on what kind of deals we can find. Okay. Then I have some plans. Like I said, one of the things that I definitely want to do is see if I can get a bunch of shit hauled out of my house because I want to redo a room. And
911 call junk, or what is it? 1-800-GET-JUNK. Dude, if DSP put half the money he put into WWE champions into the market, AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, any one of the Magnificent Seven, back then he would be stinking rich. This guy's amazing. Amazing.
Make it into more like a formal workout room.
How could he ever look at anyone and tell them he's smart? Someone just baited the shit out of this guy.
And I can't do that with the space I have. I need to have someone come and haul away a whole bunch of shit, like old furniture and stuff, get it out so I have a space, and then I can like actually have a dedicated spot in my home for exercise.
He's going to build a shitty home gym. I'm not going to waste money on stocks. That's stupid. I'm going to buy some weights that he'll probably like use once in a blue moon. And his like LARP at pretending he's fit. He's not going to take Cat on any vacation. He's going to have people come in and take the shit out of his house. And you could bet money if he's paying people to take shit out of his house to make that workout room, he's going to pay people to come in to what? 150K on Bitcoin in 2010. He'd be balling. Bro, I wish I had money in 2010. I wish I had money in 2010, and I wish I had somebody around me that truly cared about me and knew something. That's why if I have kids, which could possibly happen, if I have kids, I'm going to make sure that I stick around, not die, long enough to be able to tell them, listen, you got a little money, put it here. Put it into this. I want you to be okay. I want you to be able to take care of yourself when I'm dead. That's like, that'll be a mission in my life, to make sure my kids knew something to help them, so they don't end up like me, where like I have dumb motherfuckers in my family that go, I don't know why you put money in the market. Market's all crazy. Keep it in the bank. And I'm like, if you keep all your money in the bank, it becomes depreciating value because inflation keeps going. The dollar has lost 10% of its value since Trump has taken office. Just letting it sit in the bank isn't helping you. God help me. It's like that DMX song, the only one I really like, called Do You. And he starts screaming like I had to be a man before my time. Bro, that shit was real. All right, more Phil. Help me, Phil.
Because right now I have a space.
Get me out of my head,
narrow,
Phil.
and it's bootleg, and I can't go any further with what I'm doing because it's not a real space. I can't get a barbell. I have nowhere to put it. I can only use free weight dumbbells. It sucks. There's no.
Bro, could you imagine if Phil kills himself? Like in a Minecraft game. But I don't mean like on purpose. Like if he buys all this workout stuff, and Phil's Phil, there's a shot he could like, take out these barbells and he just puts too many weights on and it just falls on his neck. And then he has to scream for Cat to help him. And Cat's overweight. So what if Cat like rushes up the stairs, right? And she's like, I'm coming, Phil, I'm coming. And he's like, ah, ah, like that, right? And Cat's running up the stairs and Jasper's scared. Jasper's so scared he pisses on the floor. And it feels like, Jasper, kitty, don't be afraid, Daddy's fine. And then Cat's running up the stairs, but she's so fat, she misses a stair. And then she falls down it and she breaks her ankle. And she can't get up, obviously, because she's fat. And she has a broken ankle. Dude, that would be the end of Phil. Oh, my God. I can't believe Anus wrote that joke. Oh, my God. Terrible.
So that's kind of one of the things I want to do moving forward. Maybe sometime in December, I would have that arrange for that, someone to come by and do that. And then I could work on actually getting like a real workout set rather than the bootleg set I'm using now. Outside of that, I'm gonna whatever extra I'm making right now, I'm going to be saving. I'm not going to be blowing it all. I'm not going to be blowing.
He hasn't even made this money, but Phil feels like he's going to get so much money from the Asmon goal push that he's going to have the cash to literally create a home gym. He's counting his eggs before they even fucking hatch. It's kind of crazy. Dead under a barbell. Exactly. We pull up that one. DSP chokes. Up. DSP chokes when a 45-pound barbell with no weights on it crushes his windpipe. Nah, Phil's going to get the whole setup, dude. He's going to... I don't even know what he's doing, dude. I don't even know. Because you could tell he doesn't know anything about fitness. You could tell. He was telling us carbs are bad.
I mean, because there's nothing wrong with free weights either. Like, you can get a perfectly fine workout with free weights.
He's got free
And,
weights.
yeah, I know. And he's complaining it's not good enough. Like, you can
Well,
get
it's
more
not good
than
enough now because he's trying to sell everyone on giving him more money for his fitness.
It's true.
It's
Sorry,
like
but
a
my
big...
bad. I took like personal offense. Like free weights and a pull-up bar, that's all there is in this house. And it's really all
This
you
is
need.
what Phil does. When he got those weights, they were the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, sorry. Just pissed me off.
Now he's got a little bit of money coming in. The garbage.
He's getting millions. It's coming. Just you wait.
All my money now.
I'm gonna look for something else funny.
Meaning I'm not gonna have, but it's not bumpy and jerking me around. Instead, it's a nice, smooth ride, and the brakes are decent. That's all I care about.
Nobody cares about you getting a car.
Bro fist
Unless you
army
think he's trying
or
to
whatever.
buy a car.
I never liked that. I never liked that idea.
Are we mad at PewDiePie now?
And then number one, because I always felt like if I called you guys a general term, that means that I'm kind of depersonalizing you. I'm almost dehumanizing you. I'm treating you more as like a group than individuals. And I feel like people who watch my...
Phil, the only individuals you fuck with are the ones that give you the most money. Like, dude, come on. You don't pay attention to that whole chat. Fucking A, unless they look like
content are independents, intelligent people who should be respected and talked to like real people rather...
Jade is a very intelligent person. That's why Jade speaks in riddles. It time go. You play Marble Rival. I love Gambit. And then Phil's like, I think Jade wants to know if I'll play Marvel Rivals and pick Gambit. No, Jade, I won't be playing Marvel Rivals ever again.
Then like, a group mob mentality. So I have to call you the Angry Army or the Bro Fist Army or whatever. Like, I never liked that. I never liked that idea of doing it. And then number two, if you call your fans or viewers anything, immediately what happens is someone turns it into a negative somehow. All
right, let's I so enjoy this. Thank you, Joe. I enjoy this. Good Lord. Does Jade actually say that? It's not surprising. All right, we're gonna call you guys the Shitlord Army. That way, nobody can misconstrue it. You can't really spin it in anything worse. We are the lords of shit.
Find a way to spin it and say, oh, it's a toxic but negative thing. Here's how.
And let's get to him like talking about how
solution to this problem of people following me and trolling me. I don't see how I could do it.
Oy vey.
That I play from here or there. I play casually. Like I play each game maybe at most half an hour a day.
Fucking A. Phil, say something funny.
Lights off?
No, fuck this. Let's try today.
I mean that, like, I stream to a few hundred people a day. I'm not streaming to thousands. Maybe if I were streaming to thousands of people, things would have to be different. I don't know.
Okay.
But to be frank, I don't know if I'll ever stream to thousands of people. I don't think that I'm ever going to have that level of popularity or notoriety.
Actually, Phil used to stream to thousands of people. What is he talking about? Phil, before he fell off because he's a douchebag, was streaming to like 4,000 or 5,000 people on Twitch.
But hey, we'll see what happens. I like the personal touch that I have, that I'm able to talk with all of you in a personal manner, say thank you.
Okay, let's go to the beginning.
Got a lot to talk about today. A lot of very, very positive stuff. Very excited.
Just pull up whatever you feel.
Today is the very first episode.
I have to hunt through this garbage for some
podcast that I'm essentially making for a totally new audience. So sit back and relax. It is time for the show. The Level 1 podcast begins here on DSP Gaming.
Play that opening. Attention! Oh my God. I didn't even have to do that. What's this?
Where I feel I want to address them in kind of a formal format.
Phil, you only have 200 viewers, bro. What the fuck?
Maybe I know exactly what talking points I want to make about each topic. This could include news stories. It could include current events. It could be about gaming or otherwise. But usually it's on topic about gaming. This is also the place where I talk about my own schedule, events, planning of those kind of things. We talk about games that I'm playing. We talk about games that I could potentially play in the future. This is basically a nice place for to have.
This is impossible. I would have to actually sit through this and hunt it down. Oh, yeah. The feminists talk about women in gaming. Thank you. Let's move to that. Holy shit. It is too hard to sift through DSP shit. I can't subject the people to this. I can't do it. All right. What's the premise of this, Adis? Women talking in video games. You know I hate it. I can't stand those womans. Okay. Well, thank you. What's going wrong with women in dialogue? Let's have a woman explain it to me.
Oh, well, apparently it's very offensive to the gender, and they've gone very out of their way to make all these beautiful graphs. And it's not really that far off to 50% enough to say that it was really intentional. But basically, what's going wrong with women's dialogue, you know? Like, why can't women speak more than men on average? It's not fair. It's not that each individual woman is not given enough dialogue, but rather there aren't enough women speaking. Oh, thank goodness you pulled me out. Wow. Now there's a woman speaking. We're safe.
I was actually sitting here like, oh, this makes me look bad.
No, this is your stream. I'm just here in the back end, but it is funny that you pulled me out for this. When they speak, they have a narrow range of things to say.
Incredibly based.
Sometimes that's true. I was like running out of things to say a lot. I don't know, especially on the DSP stream. When they speak, there are gender biases in the content of what they say and what is said to them. These biases apply not to just main characters, but to the minor and background characters. Again, it's like a gender bias. I don't think gender bias is inevitably bigoted or sexist. Is that, John? Like, there are things inevitably that you say to one gender and not to the other. Everyone's more likely to speak to a man. Players can't avoid the gender biases in dialogue. There's no hiding. You're forced to listen to men. These are pervasive problems.
I'm not going to lie to you. What I'm about to say is going to be controversial to some.
Go nuts.
Battlefield 6 has too many fucking women in it.
Oh!
I cannot take that shit, dude. Like, I'm playing the game. I have a male character. And then I get shot. And it's a woman screaming. I've been shot. And I'm like, why the fuck am I a chick? And then before I know it, I hear a woman screaming in the background that she's on fire because they have incendiary grenades. And I'm like, on what planet does the American NATO forces have like 60% women, bro? What the fuck is DICE doing? Oh, and have you seen the Battlefield 6 skins? There's so many black women.
They're just out there on the battlefield. Bro, like, you don't understand.
There's bitches with cornrows. I'm like, what is this, COD? I can't take this shit.
You know, they're able to get their hair down on the battlefield. It's good for them.
Bro, oh, I'm like grinding Battlefield 6 just to get all the male skins for free that I can. Just to get rid of the females on my team. They gave me an Asian woman in the battle pass. I was like, get the fuck out of here with this noise. Get the fuck. Have you seen Extra Emily Drive? I don't want an Asian woman tank driver, but Lord knows I've been getting them motherfuckers and we get blown up. Clip it and send it to DICE. I don't give a shit.
DICE? What's DICE?
DICE are the people that made Battlefield 6.
I see. Well,
I
mean, it's very pervasive. The crazy thing is, it's like, I don't know who these people are demoing this to or having this chat to, but this is essentially how things like Baby Inc. happened. Rooms like this. Sweet Baby Inc. Sorry, my bad.
Well, you know, it's a room full of ugly, dumpy, feminist women. Have you ever noticed the most feminist women are the ugliest ones?
Yeah. No, it's true. It's fucking obnoxious.
They're short, they're fat, they got pink hair, they look like gremlins.
Yeah. They just don't want anything good looking in games. It's so strange.
I've never seen Paris Hilton talk to me about feminism. She did try to sell me crypto, though.
She did. She did.
Few exceptions, true. Very few exceptions, though. Oh, Jesus. I am so mad at fucking Battlefield 6 with the amount of women. And if you say something online, motherfuckers running like, oh, you hate women, you incel. I'm like, dude, less than 2% of the fighting fleet. I think it's 14% of America's army is women. And out of that 14%, less than 8% have expressed any interest in combat duty. So why
Yeah.
the 60% chicks?
Yeah. Let us help you. And so, yeah, you can tell this is like a Sweet Baby Inc. style pitch. Like they're likely pitching this to a bunch of studios. This might be some sort of conference or an event where they have a bunch of studios together to either pitch ideas or, you know, things they might need. So let us help you make the kind of games you want to make. Oh
I'd
my
piss
God,
on these
Atlas
people
just
if I
opened the
could.
door.
Good dog. Women are not built for war. That is so true.
Yeah.
Every girl I've ever dated in my life thought it was my job to like get into altercations for them. If they wrote a check their ass couldn't cash.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe I thought there was going another way, and I was gonna be like, maybe you just didn't let them speak enough, you know?
No, it was like if I get like it's some sort of trouble, it's your job to keep people off me. It's like I gotta pay for shit. I gotta protect you. Like if I gotta be a bodyguard, you should be paying me. Also, have they factored in that some of these female numbers could actually be transsexuals?
It's true. It's
Like,
true. Blue agrees.
I think the vast amount of female gamers now are just transsexuals. How to bankrupt your company 101. I don't even think these people are a company. They're like a consultant agency.
Yeah, they're trying to get on just like, you know, they're trying to convince a company that they need them. And the
Yeah.
thing is, they're not necessarily always talking to devs. They might be talking to people in boardrooms that actually like eat up this corpo speak.
Oh, definitely. Like YouTube
So,
runs like this.
Exactly. It's
YouTube
always
has so many people in a boardroom that are so far removed from what's actually going on YouTube. It's ridiculous. And
It's
then they
how
have the
most things are
balls
happening.
to send me a survey to talk about what's going on. It's terrible. I can't talk about the survey, but I did not leave glowing remarks. So I'll probably be
Shit.
punished.
Jericho,
non-binary
where's the
trans?
non-binary? Yeah, like these fucking bigots. What? Only male? You guys think there's only 2 genders? Oh, that's pretty problematic.
How about this? We're making progress because there's only 2 genders on the chart.
It's true.
We're finally like getting out of La La
Nature's
Land.
healing. Dude, I showed you some of the job listings I would apply to when it was under Biden. And there was like 27
Oh, yeah,
genders to
that's
pick
right.
from. It was like Zer, Zim.
You
I was
would-
like, dude,
I would wake up.
I just
to
want a
Cindy.
fucking job.
It was a list with more fucking genders than the page held.
It didn't even make sense. And I was like, what's the right choice? Like, what are you guys looking for? Why is this
I'm
even a
telling
thing?
you, make
was
fucking little
awful.
cartoons, anus, and cut this out.
Yeah.
Make little cartoons. I'll throw them on my channel. If it gets traction, then we just do
Yeah.
a whole other channel
We just
where
have to
anus
make
does
dumb-
cartoons.
We just have to make dumb cartoons over something. You have to help me come up with some
If
ideas.
I could give you my life stories. I could give you retarded situations.
We gotta do the stuff though. People do commentary on like you know, think of like things that Meat Canyon covers. He covers things that are like on the internet or ideas that like, you know, the pumpkin spice latte. Those are like viral ideas already, right? I'd
Well, I
overthink
wouldn't
things.
know. I was
Welcome to
making fun of-
overthinking world. Don't
That's
ask
what
me
she
things.
does. That she does all the time.
I
I'll
have
pitch
OCD.
an idea.
I literally, I don't know, man.
and
I
it's-
have problems.
Like I'll pitch her an
I'm
idea, and I
unmedicated.
think we could just go and do it. And before I know it,
I'm
it's a
unmedicated.
fucking spreadsheet.
I've been animating on my channel too, so people have seen me. I had a whole animation finished, and I just deleted it.
You deleted the animation after you finished it. This is what I've dealt with for like
I'm
a year or two.
awful. I don't know, man. I've been stressed. Anyways, enough about me. That's enough
You
women
see,
speak.
I'm going to show you something. Now, you get back in here. I'm going to teach you a lesson about life. He's not going. I'm going to share something with you so stupid and retarded.
Okay.
That it will actually make you do something.
We've been covering Hassan and DSP, but go on. What do you got that's better than that?
No, this is what's going on now. If you do, you know, decent cartoons, I think you could beat this. Believe me when I say the bar is so low for people at this
I've
time
seen
of our
some of the
lives.
streamers out there.
Here we go.
They're cheering. Oh. Dude, at that point, just kill and eat the fucking thing. That poor thing's confused. It's scared. I've killed turkeys and I feel bad for that turkey.
What's on the floor? Meat and poop?
That poor bird.
Do you see?
It's scared. Again, like I've literally slaughtered turkeys and like for some reason this rubs me the wrong way. But like what?
The
fuck?
I said, we'll work
Stop-
on a cartoon.
Stop playing with your food.
I'll share my goofy life stories, the ones that are actually funny. And we'll just like put out a cartoon and see if it can fly.
It's true.
I'll share my most low moments because apparently people like that. This is $1 million content. It is. That makes millions of dollars. This doesn't. I don't. They probably have 1 million followers. I'll never get there. This is where we are. Exactly. We're cooked. It's over.
It's over. We are
mainly
screwed.
the black community. Yeah, that's the truth of the matter. I'll need trouble for that later.
It just sucks because of just because it's more prevalent in a community. You're not saying all black people, but it's something that is common amongst black culture currently. Like that's
Black
the issue.
streaming culture is
And you're
retarded.
And you're not allowed to talk about it because then you're racist. But it's true. Like it's like, and why would you want your kids watching that? I'm kind of annoyed that people like consider it racist just because you call out bullshit when you see it. I would have called it out regardless of their skin color, but it just so happens the fact of the matter is
Here's a hot
you
take.
see this generally on black streamer content and in general amongst the black community. And like there's a problem with that.
Here's a hot take. The trans community uses the same tactics.
It's true. I could see that.
You like some trans person gets nailed for doing something backwards or, you know, bubbling kids. All of a sudden it's like, oh, you hate trans people.
Yeah.
But we can't even show this one. I don't think it's like that's his girlfriend rubbing her ass in some other dude's dick.
And that's just the content. And like the chat just flies.
They love it.
Yeah. And I've seen so many things like that where it's just like nonsense happening on screen, but it doesn't matter. I'm worried about the kids.
The kids are fuck them.
It's already
You know,
happening. I mean, you see
here's-
there's like the most adults you see are like babies. I keep
that's true.
watching
That is so
Financial
true.
Audit. I can't be stopped. You sent that to me when it was like a sub 100K channel.
Yeah, back in the old days.
Back in the old days, and I've been watching it ever since. And yeah, there's so much of that going on where there's like there was one just the other day where he was just like, yeah, you need to cancel your Spotify subscription, and it was a trans, and they were like, oh, and they just like froze up. They couldn't believe that he said cancel the Spotify subscription. They're like, I listen to Spotify.
Spotify's kind of ass. I heard they're like raising the price again. I'm quitting.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's like you don't need Spotify. There's other ways to listen to music. You either listen to ads, you pirate it, or like, you know, figure another thing out. You can't afford it. Like, you don't, it's a luxury. There's so many people on that show that'll be like, but I like it. It's like, oh, wow. First person to like nice things.
See, what you need to do
I'm shocked.
is you buy an old car with a CD player, you get in it like PWR, and you talk about your childhood.
It's true.
This is about to be me.
Thank you.
Put it into sport mode.
Oh, yeah.
You put it into sport mode, baby.
Take myself back.
For today's tough pain.
That's going to be
I
me.
feel like I'm sitting on the same couch.
I feel like I'm doing 140 on I-95. The wind's whipping through my long black hair. My childhood fluffy. Oh, God. Yeah, so that's the point. Just get out there. We'll work on something. We could write a script if you want. We'll try one time or something.
For the
I know
one time.
animation, because I know animation takes time.
It does.
It's a lot of time and effort.
Yeah,
So-
even my husband was showing me some Jaden animation thing the other day, and I was like, yeah, that's a whole team of animators. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah, it's like a studio. She's like running a studio right now, basically. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so just do it, because what
Just
you're
do
doing
it.
has to be better than that.
Well, it's crazy too. I have recently, because after that we looked around and there are like stick figures and stuff too. Like there's some real low content. It's interesting.
Who's this little lovely puppy with a fat little tummy?
She's not that fat.
I know.
Makes you sound like you're an abusive owner. Your dog looks like very healthy.
Yeah, she's in the healthy spectrum. I checked the paperwork from the vet.
Nice. Yeah.
A
I always
strong
get
little puppy.
anytime I bring my beagle in, they're like, "You have one of the most fit beagles I've ever seen." I was like, he's full of shit when he screams at me, and I know it. He just wants my food.
That's for sure. Fluffy will have her dinner and then come and try to steal mine.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
Gundam
yeah.
gave me inspiration. Exactly. That's what you'll get here in some way, shape, or form.
Rowan Knight with the 5. If you do this for cartoon, you have my support and skills.
You
And
know.
skills, are you also an animator, sir? Are you trying to sign up?
All right, we'll
Give me
take your
blood?
information. You stated the
Alejandro.
anus.
I've seen him in my streams. I know Rowan Knight. I follow him. You can't run away. Alejandro Trombono with the 5. As a black man, I agree. No, and
I hear
it's like
you.
I have black friends and they're all fucking normal. And that's why it pisses me off when I see a bunch of people who are black bringing you all down, because like my friend is a fucking saint. Her daughter's like a goddamn genius. Like
Give me a kiss.
and then you see shit like that where people are acting like animals and bringing the whole fucking race down. And it pisses me off that it's racist to call it out. It's like, no, it's stupid. You made my
reminds
friend
me of this
look
black lady
I hate that
to
people
watch.
see my friend out in public and judge her just because she's black, because these fucking idiots. It's ridiculous.
There's this black lady I used to watch during the
Oh, you sent me her. She's like incredibly based. I like
Messy
her.
Michelle or something like that.
Yeah.
She goes off on the black community. It's so funny.
She does.
And then she said something that like really struck me. She's like, the worst of us outbred the best of us. And I was like, shit, that's some real shit.
I mean, it's just essentially, it is idiocracy. It's the same concept. It's the
I
same
think
concept.
like the point of this content is it sort of, I don't even know why we call it content. This sort of dumb shit appeals to people that probably, they're not going to do much with themselves.
No.
You don't have to better yourself watching this. You don't have to be inspired to be something else. You just get in, watch some bitch shake her ass. You're like, hell yeah. Then you send your PlayStation to a white dude to get fixed, and it's full of roach shit.
Yeah.
Right, Fluffy? You little racist.
Again, I wish that the influences just weren't there. And like these platforms could push better content creators, but they don't because they're selfish and greedy too. So
Oh, yeah.
fuck the kids, fry their brains. Who cares? There's been multiple studies saying social media fries kids' brains, but it's still accessible to children. So
You know what?
They-
At
they
least,
don't care.
chat knows and take advantage of it. You see the next generation's cook, take advantage of it. Every step of the way.
Oh,
Get your money.
Oh, we're very different.
I'm not helping nobody no more.
I'm women. I am pathetic.
Not me.
I know.
Welcome.
I know.
I've tried to be a hero too long. It's the villain arc.
And look at guys, we're still friends. You see how that happens? You can have different opinions and still be agreeable with people. I think
Adis
people
wants
need-
to save people. I'm like, let them burn. I'm Warshak, and she's like, what is it? Owl Man.
Dude, I was telling my stream today that I'm like, part of me, if DSP actually turns over a new leaf and changes, I'm all for it.
You are out of your mind. Oh my God.
I just have
I
have love in
DSP
my heart.
has had so many second chances. I've lost count.
I can't help it. He didn't, like you said earlier, he's never really done anything to Casper. He's never really done anything other than be a narcissist and be out of control. And like, maybe it's because I've had a mother who was a narcissist, but like,
I'm glad my
think
avatar doesn't work.
sometimes you can always have an aha moment. It can happen later in life. I can't give up 100% on people. I
His
still
aha
think that
moment will happen when he's on the floor dying, stroking
I
out
think
during
there's a
his dream.
chance that he obviously goes back to who he was before, but if he continues on and learns from his mistakes, I'm not going to be upset.
Anus, this has happened like 3 or 4 times before.
I know, but I'm just saying.
You're like maybe the 5th time.
I love a
you charmed with
redemption
Phil.
arc. I don't know.
No redemption arc here. He came out of the fucking pocket.
Again,
telling
at the same time, like I feel like he's going to just do the same thing again. but
Yes!
There's an iota of me that holds out hope. I don't
the
know.
minute Asmongold says something about Phil doesn't like, it's over.
true.
He's getting the Craig treatment. And I want that version of Phil. Hey, it's our Asian friend. It looks like he's from Yakuza. Papa Kunda.
He's like not. He's like. He was like, what was he, Korean?
He's got like a good jawline and shit like that.
I was just trying to say, like, you look badass. Like you have like main character energy, which is
Dude.
is
Like
funny.
just because you're short, it
You look
doesn't
like a
matter.
playable
Prince was
character.
4'11". Like get out there and get yourself a hot Asian chick. Have you seen ST
He probably
Peach's
already
husband?
does.
He probably does, but just in case he hasn't,
They're
I'm
probably
saying it can be
all
done.
over him.
Oh, yes, like hot blonde white girls. Jesus Christ, this dude must beat them off with a stick. Like he literally has to be like, don't touch me.
Please get off me.
Please, attractive white woman. No.
Oh yeah, no, I especially within the anime community, there are some thirsty white women.
Oh yeah,
for Asian men,
bro. SP Peach, I watched her Twitter. All she does is comment on like Twitter pages of Asian guys that look like this dude, and I'm like, her husband knows that she wants a better looking guy, but she's locked in with him.
It's crazy.
You could like you probably pull chicks like this all day and you don't even care. He's like, it's another cute white girl. I'd really like a Latin one. Like that's probably how his day goes.
But Micro Nightmare, he's never gonna donate again. He's probably weirded the fuck out. Papa Gundam, you have no idea how screwed the next generation is when it comes to their brain rot. Speaking from experience, oh no, as a former
teacher. Jesus Christ. Thank God you got it there. Guess what? Gene Simmons. He used to be a teacher.
And
then he stopped. And I remember it verbatim because when I was a kid, I wanted to be obviously a rock star. So I watch all those documentaries on rock and roll bands and try to remember everything and use it to my, hopeful advantage in the future. And Gene Simmons is like, after the class had finished, I didn't hear this. That's when I knew that this wasn't the career for me. And I'm like, wow, that's so profound. Then he also said, this is another quote Gene Simmons gave me that I didn't live by. And he was like, so you can't get laid. Ask 100 women out on a date. And at least one of them will say yes. That was like, those were my teachers as a young boy.
I feel like I've seen online dating channels that's their advice. Just keep doing it. Just keep going. Get out there.
This has got to be an anus question.
Just got an XSR 900 at the end of riding season. Put it in storage in the Honda CB. How's this for fucking me, dog? This is.
I thought it was like a car, like a Nissan SX or whatever. I can't. Forgive me. Let me look this one up. I don't know this one.
Put it in storage in the Honda CB
1000.
Naked. Got tipped over from the wind. I hate northern winter. That's tough.
Wait, what? The Honda got tipped over in the wind.
Doesn't even make sense.
Well, it does because it's like some serious. Did you like have wood under the kickstand, or did it blow from the area of the kickstand, which is the only way it could fall? Yeah, that would suck. What type of Honda CBR 1000 was it? If it's a Repsol version, you're sitting on money. People want Repsol Hondas so bad right now. But then again, you just got rid of it and bought the XSR 900. I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I've never been a naked guy. Even though it's a cool looking bike. I know Ziltex is interested in these. And he goes, this is the bike for me. I'm like, nah, man. I need a motorcycle that looks like it's tearing ass standing still. Because my dick is small.
Ziltex said that?
No, like Ziltex said he just wanted like a naked bike. And then he also said his dick was small.
Oh, okay.
No, me, I got to have something that's a monster. I was looking at the Yamaha R1M recently. But I was thinking like for the price of it, it doesn't even come with Olin suspension. But it does look like it has Stylema Brembo calipers.
I don't know.
Yeah, Brembo now bought Olin's. Which almost feels like they shouldn't be allowed to do it because they've like cornered the motorcycle market, basically.
I mean, that's what so many companies are doing. The reason that RAM is up in price is because Sam Altman, the guy that made ChatGPT, or at least owns it, just like bought up like $70 billion of the wafer supply.
Oh my fucking God.
Like that's cornering the market. It screws multiple industries over too. Phones, consoles, you name it, consumers.
Yeah, that's why the Xbox is probably going to go up.
And same with the Steam
1000.
Cube, that's going to be up, or the Gabe Cube, whatever you want to call it.
Oh man, that's bad. Let me look up. Have you seen the new Jixer?
I have not. I miss Zill. Shadow misses Zill.
I know.
Zill doesn't miss you. He has to be begged on. When he's on, he seems like he has fun. Get back here, Zill. The fuck? People are.
Why do you have to tell the people the truth?
You tell them that all the time.
I forget. It's okay when I do it. I'm full of hate and anger. I didn't say it
Ram
like
is now
that.
Bitcoin. Ram is now Bitcoin. I'm just like, why doesn't he? I'm gonna nag him. Where the fuck is he?
Ziltex
It is
is
a different
off.
vibe with a bro, you know?
Ziltex is off with a
Twist
woman.
his fucking nipples.
That's about as far as I'm gonna say. I don't know if he'll ever truly come back. The days of us gaming together may be over because he's, I don't think the online shit is really for him.
I can see that.
He gave it a shot in 2020 and it didn't really take off. Maybe I should have pulled my ass out of bed to stream with him more. But at the time I was trying to get out of the YouTube algorithm in 2020 and somehow managed to do it. And I was wiped out. It's an old naked bike. I still have the Honda. The XRS 900 is basically a Street Fighter version of the R9. Oh, I love Street Fighter bikes because they are more usable off track. That's true. I hear they're much more comfortable. But then again, weirdly enough, I've never had any problem riding street bikes. Super bikes and shit like that. Everybody I've ever known, they go, oh, my back, my knees. And I'm like, what's wrong? It's not bothering me. It might just be another one of those moments where I realized I was meant to race bikes, but instead I'm doing YouTube. I miss your duos. You know what, Ma? I'll be real. I miss doing them too. I miss just being able to sit and play video games.
I thought that he was gonna play Marvels and stuff with you. I thought that was going.
Oh, you're right.
In my
I
heart,
got fleeced.
You got fleeced.
God damn it! I forgot.
I was playing with you. It was all fucked up. You were Husbanus and I's third wheel.
Third wheel. You motherfucker. I was the carry.
You wouldn't join the Discord, so you were just our mute fucking squad.
But I got it done, didn't I? That fucking
Good player.
game.
Good player.
We have
in that
so
game.
many
Good
bad
teammate.
matches with stupid people that I literally had to switch from a tank to a healer because otherwise we die.
It's true.
I became a Dazzler main. It was painful.
I'm so good now, though. I carry every time. Every time.
You kept playing?
I play on and off. I haven't played for a while. The last time we played, my husband had his accident there, so now I have anxiety. I'm fucking why did that happen? So yeah.
Well, at least you guys kept up. I dipped out.
I don't know. Again, you can see people's scores online. It's once in a blue moon. I'm an adult. I play in the nighttime after dinner, and it's not even every night.
That's when you get the people who also are in that boat or the tryhards.
Yeah. I like playing around that time because it's usually just a bunch of adults too, though. It upticks in the amount of people online.
Yeah, I do miss those old gaming times. Just being able to dick around. I told Zill, people have been bugging me about us playing Battlefield 6. And he usually would give me the, I got burned by 2042. I'm like, bro, we all played 2042.
Everyone got burnt by that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not like
it was it was like the Me Too movement for all gamers. We were all involved. It was ouch, dog. I had no idea. It was so bad. I got a refund even though it was gifted to me. I was like,
they wouldn't give me a refund. That's why Zill was mad. We tried to get a refund and we were the only two assholes who couldn't get it.
You didn't have a goddamn Karen on your side. I pulled the Karen out of me. I was like, I got my refund.
I don't have the energy to battle.
I have that. I got whammon energy.
Whammon. Then we should have had you do it for us.
Yeah,
so I told him BF6 is free to play for this week.
Micro Nightmare with the 50,000 Ds, whatever that is. I'm a huge nerd.
I don't know.
I'm a huge nerd that's been single my whole life. What? I mean, you don't need to be in a relationship. I just do boxing and martial arts. I keep my physique, but thanks for the words of confidence.
Oh, that's really smart. Boxing especially is great for your body and martial arts, obviously. But
you could probably be a model.
He's too short.
Oh, right. You have to be tall. My whole life, because I was 5'11", I had one aunt who was like, "You should be a model." And I was
you probably should have.
No.
Dude, I'll admit, I tried to do modeling too.
Oh, did you?
And one agency was willing to pick me up. I don't really want to share this story.
What? Were they going to dress you like a girl or something? What?
No, my mother wouldn't take me because I was a kid.
Oh.
She's like, they want you to go to the runway in Buffalo? No.
Oh, man, that breaks my heart. I was hoping it would be something sillier.
Well, it was sillier. I ended up broke.
Now look at you. A frozen VTuber.
I know. Look at me.
VTuber in the ice.
This is what success looks like.
Herschelumir with the $4.99. I rode my Honda from Louisiana to Michigan. Michigan winters suck in a unique way. The Yamaha is way more of a racer. There's Fairing kit too.
Oh, well, that makes sense. You would go with a monster. Like that sort of ride is ridiculous on a sports bike. I know. I've done it too many times. Just trying to forget my troubles driving all over New York on a fucking Yamaha R6. And then it would rain. Oh my God. Driving through a torrential downpour on an R6 is the absolute worst. Good memories.
Just exposed. Virtual Made Mew with $1.99. If Nyannis wants redemption arc, look at Kamen Rider. Joke's on you. I binged all of Kamen Rider seasons up to, I guess it was 4s at the time when I was in college.
How do you like that?
I love Kamen Rider.
You're felted.
Huge nerd. Virtual Made again with the $1.99. You need a model artist over on VGen. I think your problem is your phone, isn't it?
I should probably buy a phone that's new rather than an eBay phone.
I bought an eBay used phone. That's what this is.
Well, you know, yours works and mine doesn't.
I scoped it
I
out.
wonder if Roach is shit in it.
In mine or yours?
Mine.
Probably yours. Yeah. Ah, yes. Fear of Theme with the $2. Be more like DSP Gundam. He's on the path.
Yeah, I need to tell everyone they love everything I'm doing.
I
you guys
mean,
can't get enough of this.
Your tag already says, I love you all. So cute. I love that. I love that for you.
I don't like that she has the power to fuck with my shit.
Commander CQC with the $4.99. Nothing crazy. Just love you, Gundam. Finishing the new Wing Zero and being entertained.
Oh, thank you.
See, they love you.
I want to build that kit myself.
Virtual Made again with a $4.99. If you need help finding a model artist, you can do male models or female. I can help you search for one on VGen and link it to Nyannis.
All right, we'll do that. It may be time for something new.
Get titties.
So,
Ben Ryder. Oh.
You want to do Tits of Gundam?
I don't know. Ask your assistant what's better for you. Leave it up to her. How about she can be
Maybe we should try that to see
filibuster.
what happens. It could be really funny if I make a stupid, really cute, attractive chick model and it takes
Mhm.
off. Because knowing my luck, that would happen and it would just piss me so far off.
Ben Ryder with the $2. Even an S&P 500 index fund, Papa G.
Oh, yeah. I've got a diverse portfolio. A
I guess
balanced
I was in-
portfolio. That's what it is.
That was
The
in
balance.
regards to DSP probably, but yeah, anything he picked could have gone crazy up.
Could have.
Black Vulcan, but I mean, Stake is much better. You know, I'd much rather put my money in Stake than the stock market. Black Vulcan with a 5. I'm so glad I got discharged from the military. I don't want to unalive for all these privileged online goblins. Oh, I don't want to be unalived for all these privileged online goblins. Breaking my back just to get dump on.
I hear you, dude. If they were ever to do a draft, I'd leave the country.
It's crazy. I guess I was making a comment on one of Casey Tron's posts, but a bunch of people showed up and one of them was an army vet, retired, and then a bunch of people just shit on him for being an army vet.
Oh my God.
And it's kind of weird because it's like, I couldn't imagine going to serve in the military and this is what people say to you when you're a vet afterwards. Like, they're like, fuck you, you suck. Like, weird.
Someone just said, stop ignoring Kiersey's DM. She has not replied to me in forever.
Shit.
She has
Stop
my
ignoring
fucking
her.
phone number.
Look the women are always right. Stop ignoring her.
She left me on red.
Snoopy Diz. I'm now a member of the Shitlord Army, the Yakuza, and the Toxic Brood. Quite the repertoire.
It's
Welcome
a good name,
in.
Shitlord Army.
It's a good one. Fitting. The Cunning Linguist with the member for 1 month. Wow. What do women in gaming say about Big Booty Gundam?
They say you're banned. That's what they say.
Big booty. You brought it up in all
Nope,
fairness.
I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Banned, 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 banned. Gone forever.
I don't hear anything. Uh-oh. Is yours working? Because yours is gone. Phil has actually banned you. That's funny.
That's so weird. I'm back. It changed my audio output when you played that clip.
The clip knows when to punish you.
The clip broke me. That's not fair. Adonis with the $5. The older black folks were the only things holding up this degeneracy back. The fear of the matriarch shunning you was too real.
Now, those days are long gone. Now we have Rump Shaker.
Like, if you try and touch something in the kitchen when, like, the kitchen light was on over the stove, you'll get fucking beat. Like, I've heard some horror stories from my friend. It's terrible. But good. Why North with 199. DSP groomed Panda Lee. She was 15. I had no idea.
The ages change depending on who talks about it. Since
I
I don't know for sure, I'm not going to like sit there and go, he did it, because I don't
fair.
really know. I hear she was 17.
Oh, okay, okay.
And they were together when she was 18, supposedly. But then again, DSP tells lies.
He
So,
does.
I'm not.
It was crazy watching him lie to Asmongold, like, just verbatim.
That's true. Like, I have to keep reminding myself that DSP tells many lies.
Yeah. Luder with the member for 5 months.
He's
My
buff.
sergeant major had a 2013 Yamaha quad Tokay exhaust. What is that?
Let me look that up.
Ever since then, I've loved them. Oh yeah, and he is buff too. Look at that. He must follow the DSP workout regime.
Oh yeah,
the regimen there. That's
the toe walker workout.
Yeah, the toe walking workout. Oh man, he must. Yeah, look at those calves.
Bro, you can still get these exhaust for real? I'll be damned. Okay, it does look kind of cool, but like if I had an R1 from that era, I would use a Termi.
Shadow Ninja Fu with the $2. Gundo, aren't you like 4'11"?
Yes, that's how come me and Prince got along so well.
Oh, Devastator with the $2. Gundo mom wanted him to do drag.
No, she didn't.
Devastator with the 2. Do Tipples, Gundam. Fat arc is here.
Tipples?
Titty nipples.
Titty?
I'm just assuming it's titty nipples. I don't know.
I've heard
man boobs moves.
Wings. Was it Rings of Redemption who screamed that, or was it Boogie?
I don't know.
I know my uncle was upset with me.
Because what, for doing drag?
No, he was upset with me that I didn't focus on music continuously. Like when YouTube started doing something for me, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "This YouTube thing's kind of paying." And he's like, "Why are you wasting your talent on this online bullshit? You're missing your chance." And I'm like, "What can I do, dude? Like maybe if this online bullshit works, I could get something going on." And then it was too hard to get the band to record new stuff.
Meth Bear with the 5. Phil went unhinged on a vet. He said he was scamming a needless 300 blood test for Jasper. He bought a 350 fight stick at the same time.
Oh yeah, that was a good arc. That was a good arc. Okay, I'll explain it. Because Meth Bear kind of like gave you a small chunk. DSP takes Jasper to the vet. Yeah.
Okay.
So Jasper goes to the vet and they're like, "What's wrong with Jasper? You know, he's like pissing weird and he's not going in the litter box." So the vet goes, "Well, the cat may have a urinary tract infection. We should do a blood test to check." And it's $300. So Phil's sitting there like, "We had to wait there for an hour and this, and that." And then they're trying to scam me. So around that time, so Phil goes,
"You're gonna be fucking free to go to the vet."
Yeah. So Jasper. So Phil says, "We're not paying for that bullshit, yada, yada, yada." So he takes the cat away and then he buys a flight stick. The fight stick for like Street Fighter 6.
Are you kidding
Which
me?
he bought on like 3 platforms, didn't he? He bought it on PlayStation, he bought it on the Xbox, and I think he got it on PC. It went to Masters on each platform. So he bought the game 3 times and bought a fight stick. And the fight stick, he tried to change the joystick and broke it, remember? So he had to get another stick. So there's there's like a whole arc. I don't know why I fucking remember this, but he like triggered a memory. Now, later on, about a week or 2 ago, we found out that Phil went to another vet. And that vet was nicer to Phil. So the vet brought him right in. They stroked his ego and they just gave him medication for the cat without a blood test or something like that. Or maybe they did a blood test. I can't remember fully because I wasn't paying 100% attention. And at the end of the day, the reason why he didn't do the blood test the first time was probably because the vet didn't make him feel special. If someone comes in and makes Phil feel special or heard, that formulates his opinion of you. because his
I
ego's
see.
fucking massive.
Yeah, he's a narcissist. He's definitely got like narcissistic tendencies.
Asmongold didn't hold his feet to the fire. That's why Phil
No.
likes Asmongold now.
Yeah. No, yeah, because they like feeling sheltered. Like that's a very astute.
He's owed your respect. He has a 20-year legacy, Meth Bear. Don't you ever forget it. Sarah Huggins of the two. Have you heard the new 700? Yes, of course I've heard of the new Gundam. It's $700. Even trying to buy one in Japan, secondhand, it's the same price as buying it in America. It's fucking shit. I thought I'd be able to move one for $400. It's just not happening. Infinite nachos for the 5. My Sergeant Major, the Marine Corps. Oh, we did this one. Anus not hitting the buttons. YouTube
Sorry.
changed my name for whatever reason. Why I sent it again. That's why I sent it again. Thanks. And this is an old picture. My incline bench was 155 pounds, and now it's 210. Working on 220. Hey, good for you, man.
Following
Should
that
have had you.
DSP, man.
Should have had you come to my house and help me drag this gigantic table up the fucking stairs.
What's with the table?
It's time for a new one.
I see.
I've had this table for like over 10 years. So
I
it's
see.
been with me on my entire journey into becoming a YouTube, my childhood. Me and Celtex would play Arma on this desk. And then he would tell me the evil of the Jews. So it's time.
Craig didn't go easy on Phil, and that's why he's still seasoned.
Craig didn't go easy on Phil, but Phil was fine with it. Wait, we got the pull up the. You'll have to read it because my voice is going out, and then we'll have to get off of here.
What do I need to read?
The emails. I pulled them in.
Oh, I had that up previously. 1 second.
Ariana Grande looks like fucking. Who's that white girl that's a YouTuber? Eugenia Cluna. That's what she looks like.
Jesus, I don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't want to know. Don't look her up. I will marry Ariana Grande and save her life. Wrong
Is this
one.
what you wanted? This is the wrong
Craig
one.
shows emails. That's the one.
Oh. Whoops. I'm a little retarded around the edges. This is he's just trying to hit his quota for female voices so he doesn't get sued by YouTube.
I'm losing my voice.
Shit. Where is it?
Hold on.
Shows
What's
there it
this?
is.
Spud Boy for 20 gifted. No, that's it. Somebody.
Big fat juicy
Fat
tip.
Juicy tip time.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal.
Here we
You know,
go.
It's sad Phil quit playing that game because Zoomers are making fun of him on TikTok.
They robbed us. They did rob us.
No, they did the Lord's work. It was a good run.
I guess so. Because I'm such a snake, here's the full email exchange between DSP and myself immediately after our 5-hour interview. Oh boy. Hey, Craig, this is from Darkside Phil. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on how the show went. I really hope this is a big benefit for you guys. Oh, wow. A big guy like DSP on their show there.
He did bring a lot of traction they didn't have before.
Seriously. Wow. If so, this may have been the only time in history that my infamy has actually helped something. I guess, yeah, this is from 2023. I know you want to get back to normalcy, but I'm looking forward to hearing from you again about the possible next appearance. Snort. My viewers are telling me that they think that you and Adam were too harsh, but I disagree completely. As I told you on the podcast, you were nothing but fair, but there is pretty much 100% consensus that the Keemstar bit was intrusive, gave him free plugs for his own content, and took away about an hour that should have been more on topic. I didn't mind, but that's the vibe my viewers were also sharing with me. It would likely be best for a repeat appearance just to be us to avoid feeling like it was a surprise to trick or shock me. How often you check this email? I am still 50-50 on showing you my Champions account at this point, especially of what Keemstar said. I feel nobody would believe you if you ever vouched for me, but I respect you and I'm still considering it despite the fact I am incredibly scared my info will once again leak and hurt me. Side Scrollers responds, "Hey Phil, I think the show went okay yesterday. We talked about it at length on today's show as a debrief. I think we all left the interview mentally exhausted and feeling incredibly frustrated. As at the end of the day, we want what's best for you, man. The things that are laid out about everything, the WWE mobile game, the bank stuff, etc. It just doesn't make sense, man. There's just too much evidence saying it's yours, and your only evidence is saying it's not. I feel like we gave you multiple opportunities to turn this thing around. But you just seem so dug in. Even the face of insanely detailed evidence, you wouldn't take it. Even with Keemstar coming on, I tried to lay out the similarities you feel towards him and the way people feel about you based on the things that they've seen online, and it was tough. Honestly, I'm just disappointed, man. Like I said, I and we want what's best for you. We very much do, but we have to want to help yourself first. When you're ready to take that step, I will gladly help you. I will help you, man, on your journey. You deserve to get to level 2, and I know that you can do it."
See, it seems like
What a
DSP
fucking
isn't
jackass that
mad.
Craig is, huh?
DSP
Wow.
seemed like he really enjoyed the stream there.
Yeah, and that was Side Scroller's response to Phil too, like, you know. And then so Darkside Phil says, "I am broadcasting on DSP Reacts tonight at 6:45 PDT, and I'm directly reacting and addressing to this. Watch if you'd like, but I'll figure you'll at least want to know what I have to say about it." And he says, "Okay, buddy, I hope it's wildly successful." What a monster. He's a monster. DSP says, "I appreciate that, although I'd much rather be playing games or chilling with my audience than wasting time on it, but my hands are tied." That's a little ominous, saying things like wasting time on it.
Let's skip to Phil's crash out.
Fair enough. Side
has to be
Scrollers
fun.
agree along with it. And then, where's the crash out?
I guess there isn't one. Well, he did it live. And
Yeah.
I'm too tired to hunt that shit down.
But I guess you can see Craig's response to it. You can imagine what DSP is saying. I think there was a foreshadowing there where he says waste of time, because that's the type of words that he uses when he's upset and mad.
Well, when Phil was talking at the end of the Asmongold thing, he was saying how Craig snaked him and all this other shit.
Yeah.
But you can see this, Phil was fine with it till he got in his feelings in his head.
Yeah.
Fluffy, no.
But yeah,
Little
Craig just says,
Fluffy.
"Hey, Phil, apparently you're ripping us a new asshole. Bummer. I just want you to know that my critiques of you and your situation are simply out of brutally honest compassion. I legit want what's best for you, and I just hope that you can get whatever help you need. I realize right now you're pissed. That's fine, but I hope that one day you'll understand that I want you to succeed. No need to respond at all, just letting you know that I'm rooting for you, man. Craig." What a monster. What an absolute
I was
beast.
yelling at Fluffy and I screamed out loud, "No, Phil."
No, Phil.
No, Phil. That's your nickname now, Fluffy.
And then he turned it on me and said, "Well, you were dishonest in the interview about WWE champions. Who cares? It wasn't a grilling interview where I have to give you truth. It was just an interview. I could tell you whatever. I could have told you I was a fucking space alien in the interview. You still got the interview." And then he turned it on me and said, "Well, you were dishonest in
See
the
how
interview
he's
about
such a
WWE
good
champions.
guy?
Who cares?
Fluffy!
It wasn't a grilling interview where I have to give you truth. It was just an interview. I could tell you whatever. I could have told you I was a fucking space alien in the interview. You still got the interview." And then he turned it on me and said, "Well, you were dishonest in the interview about WWE."
I am so sorry that
So
little
obnoxious.
dog is going nuts.
She's telling you.
Oops.
That's Fluffy's household, goddammit.
This is my bookmarks for Darkside Phil.
Ooh, oh la la.
But I don't know why it has Poke. Oh, because Craig is there. Yeah, crap. I was trying to find the one using Craig's name for DSP's crash out, hoping to God that I had it already on tap somewhere in one of these bajillion bookmarks, but apparently not. Oh. Do you realize you bought the most stubborn breed of dog? No, I didn't. Like, the girl I was dating at the time picked the dogs out. So I trusted her. She said she knew dogs. I was a cat man before. You know, you have a cat, which is a lot easier to deal with. Probably, when are they going to grant a PhD for your DSP
dissertation?
We'll see.
When you getting it?
I don't know. Hopefully,
which school's going to hand that out?
How about you guys put some effort in there and get it for me?
Oh, snap.
Oh,
Fluffy doesn't deserve to be called Phil. You're basically on par with Hassan Piker at this point.
It's over for me.
It's over. You're screwed.
Oh.
Cotton 4K.
Unfortunately, I feel a little sick. So let's call it there. I'm not doing no monologue. It's Anus's monologue time. What do you got for me?
Well, we learned a lot. We loved a lot. We learned that Gundam's phone sucks and that his booty is still large. We learned a lot about DSP and that he's a liar. We learned that Gundam loves you all, as you can see by his tag.
And so, can you imagine how many lives this is going to be saving?
You little bastard.
I don't fucking know. This isn't my shtick. I end mine out with king time. It's fucking king time, baby.
What does that even mean?
What does king time mean? You don't even know the Liver King? That's pretty crazy.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I don't know anything. You know what?
Don't do this to me, Pierce! It's too early in the morning, Pierce! This is too early!
That's how I feel.
That's fair.
All right. We laughed a lot. We learned a lot. We loved a lot. We learned Hassan Piker is an unscrupulous bastard that has no moral compass, and he does everything for money. He will continuously lead his fan base down a path of darkness while counting his money every step of the way and wearing Gucci loafers. Unfortunately, we didn't prepare enough DSP for people to actually have a coherent thing on him. So
I didn't think we were going to talk about DSP, to be honest.
The fallout was really funny because he was sucking his own dick so hard.
Mm.
And neither of us took the time to chop it.
Was he falling out? When did he fall out? Like, I thought
it's like a fallout where he just like he tells the same story. I was watching a clip where he's saying to people like, well, as long as you guys support me, we can fight what the detractors have done to me. It was really what the fuck was that?
No fucking way he said that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any DSP is too much DSP.
I know most people hate him. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Yeah, what are you doing at Thanksgiving?
I was hoping, realistically, do you really want to know?
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd be playing Battlefield 6, me, Ziltex, and the gang. We don't know if it'll happen. Oh. All right, guys. I actually feel like I'm going to vomit. So let's close it up. What else did we learn, Anis? We learned fat people can't ride rides because they're too fat. And everything is fucked. So enjoy your life as much as you can. And don't pay attention to too much stuff on the internet. It's retarded.
Ariana Grande needs to eat a burger.
Ariana Grande needs a meal.
And America is going to be great again. Trump is standing by his promise. Rush Hour 4 is coming. God bless America.
That. Even though Simalu is like crying, nobody's watching Asians, and Trump is fighting for Rush Hour 4. That guy is such a douche. He's like,
I
no
used
Asians.
to watch Rush Hour all the time. I would quote like, "No, my broccoli. No, the cauliflower." Like all the time. I don't know why that line was my favorite as a child.
I think that scene where Chris Tucker almost gets stabbed in the heart, but he's saved by money. He's like, "You crazy bitch! We can have all of this." I was like, I relate to that so much.
I fucking love that. Get some turkey, everyone, and I hope that if you haven't already, your turkey is brined for tomorrow.
I bet it's this damn V8 energy drink that made me sick.
Is it old?
No, it's new. But
No.
like, it doesn't taste like a normal energy drink. It just tastes like strawberry lemonade.
Weird.
Ugh.
All right, well, have fun going to vomit.
Good night, everybody. I'm doing it for Ariana Grande.
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.